Welcome back to the basement yard. Frankie, Danny, Joey. We're all back on the basement yard.
You don't get the moan. We get the moan.
Wait, what? What is that?
Oh.
Do you think you moan like weird?
Like I jokingly moan.
No.
I don't like seriously
But
moan.
I feel like you don't know. Like I feel like if you left your iPhone recording and then you had sex, you could catch you making a weird noise at some point, like. Like you'd be like, oh wait, why did I say that?
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
What do you think's the weirdest noise you make during sex?
I don't know.
Do you grunt? Are you a grunter?
Fuck. There's a lot of that.
There's a lot of fuck.
Any,
Yeah.
Any dirty
You
stuff?
ever get like the confused fucks there? Oh fuck. You're like shocked. Oh fuck. Whoa. You're always blown away.
Yeah.
Whoa, fuck.
Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus.
And it's a question. Fuck.
How much talking is too much talking during sex?
That's a great question.
Let's not have a conversation. Like let's just like
But if it's like, oh, you like that, baby, and you're like, yeah,
that is the
And
most
then- and then-
overused, like cliched. Like no one really says like you fucking like that.
you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you like that? Is like I mean, at least for me, I'd be like, yeah, like what?
Why wouldn't I like?
Unless I audibly said no. Like unless I'm like, ouch.
Can you imagine someone's like, do you like that? And you're like, I'll be honest with you, I'm glad you asked. I'm not really enjoying this at all right now.
I mean, I'm sure that's happened.
I don't think so.
That's gotta.
When have you had like you're like, yo, this is really bad.
sex?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like actually have said it.
So, oh no. Why you said that?
Just like, hey, this is really bad sex.
You know, we tried. We were trying to make it work, but it's not happening.
No, yeah.
I mean,
I feel
I'm-
bad saying it.
I'm
but
not. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I feel bad saying it.
What? That it's been bad before? Of course, it's been bad.
There was one person where I mean, I made the joke for, like comedy reasons, but like I was like, yo, I'd rather hook up with a dude than touch this person ever again. It was so bad.
Oh, I thought you said it to them.
Oh, no. I haven't spoken to them since.
I feel like, I'd rather fuck a dude right now. Let's just do this. Let's just get this out of the way.
It's just really not working out
This is really not working out.
No, it was.
for either of us here.
I think do they have to know? Because here's the thing: is it because of us that it's bad, or is it because of them that it's bad?
I feel like in that
I think
situation,
it's more responsibility on us.
yeah, it's definitely more on them, on us, 100%, because we're in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
We're moving this vehicle along. If it goes
for the
off,
most part.
Humping somebody for a prolonged period of time is not really easy, though. To be good at it,
no, it's not. It
It's
takes
not.
a lot of practice.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of practice. I think you hit prime humping status when you're like close to 28, 29. At that point, you're confident in your game.
That's what I'm saying.
And you're like, I've had enough under my belt to know what I'm doing.
yeah, like making a girl finish with your penis is like it's
quick.
like golf and then like that, like
Very hard.
very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like realistically, I think most of it's on us. Like if it's a bad sexual experience, it's probably on us.
Yeah.
Because a guy, you'll say
a lot
like,
of pressure.
yo, she was a dead fucking fish. I'm like, yo, your dick is just trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Trash ass dick.
What's up?
What? How old do you think you'll be when you stop having sex?
Never.
Oh.
No, obviously I'll have to. Like, I don't think I'm making it past 35. I mean, I'm glad I'm getting to 26 and I've got here. But
Dude,
like the way my body's deteriorating, 35 is just a goal.
When is my dick gonna stop working? I think my dick will stop working when I'm like 67.
All right.
Or maybe all activity will stop. Like my wife will be like, okay, that's enough. Go to bed.
I feel like you guys will have I feel like I'll have a mutual understanding of like, we don't need to do this anymore.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
I don't, let's not pretend that this is
The
We got
idea-
kids. We
like,
got
the
kids.
idea
They're
of-
having sex now. I don't. That's for them.
Let them
Get
do
outta
it.
here.
The idea
Kids.
of old people fucking like freaks me out that I don't want to be that person. You know what I mean? Like,
No, what?
like the idea of old people having sex. I'm
Yeah.
just like, yo, no. Like, I can't be that
I
person.
get what you're saying. It's a little strange.
I might
to
go.
think
I
about.
might be like a born again virgin. Once I hit like 40.
Well, that's the.
You're gonna give it up?
Why not?
Just like tell people you're a virgin.
Yeah, just
Who do you think's the oldest virgin in the world? right now? If you had to put an age on it.
Mike Pence.
Why would I know who?
Not who, like the number. Yeah, he might be,
Oh, how old
actually.
are they? Oh, I'm sure people have
Is
died.
Mother Teresa still alive?
What about the Pope? Do the popes fuck?
I
think
feel like
popes-
they have fucked before they've poped.
Dude,
No.
this Pope fucks.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
this
he-
guy's the man.
Yeah,
guy's
he
the
fucks,
man.
but he doesn't like fuck.
This guy fucks for
What are
sure.
you doing over here?
I just fixed myself. I'm popping a little bit.
Oh, all right.
I did. It's
You
fine.
fucking turned it all the way down to
I
zero.
don't know.
bud.
That's fine.
I don't know. Mother Teresa still alive?
No,
still
she's
going?
been dead
Did you
since
just-
like 1997.
Yo, I really didn't know. I have no clue.
You just asked if Mother Teresa was alive.
Yeah,
That's
she
great.
was probably the oldest virgin in '97.
Yeah, she didn't have sex.
Isn't it weird calling people fathers? They're not your dad.
Yeah. How are you, father?
Hi, father.
I don't think I've ever done that.
I haven't either.
I just say like I don't. First of all, I've interacted with a priest like twice in my life,
Right.
and it's been like, don't put it in there.
Long hugs.
No. No, I think I've just been like, hey, how you doing? Like, hey, thanks, but like,
How's it going? Keep it moving. All right, see you
yeah,
later.
keep it moving.
How's the kids, wife?
How you
Never
doing?
mind. Don't answer that. See you
yeah,
later.
I don't
Keep
think
your hands where I can see him,
Yeah.
father. All right.
How's the rectory? That's
Yeah.
great. See you.
How's the rectum too?
You know what I was just thinking about the other day in church? How they have like the glass of wine or whatever, and when people drink from it, they just take a napkin. And they go. They just like wipe the
wipe-
rim, and it's like, it's gone. Nope, it's not
Still
gone.
there.
It's still there.
So I used to try. My sister used to bring me to church because I lived right across the street from it, and all I cared about was eating that fucking bread,
The little host.
the host, and
Not bad.
drinking the wine. I didn't care about anything else. And it's so funny because like up until like a few years ago, when we'd go to churches for like funeral or masses or whatever, we would not be able to stand up because we were born and baptized Orthodox.
Yeah.
So like I'd be like, fuck, like I felt left out. I want that fucking bread.
There is a sense of being left out, but it's only when you're there. Like anywhere else, you don't.
Yeah,
feel
I
like-
don't give a fuck.
You don't give
Yeah.
a fuck.
No, I'm not thinking about that shit for like
Well,
breakfast.
that's why we were saying like they seclude you too if you're not.
Oh,
you're like, oh, walk up here with your hands crossed, and I'll just give you one of these.
Yeah,
Oh.
like that's
What's the matter?
I got a cramp in my hamstring.
bad timing.
Oh, whoa!
You ever caught a cramp during sex?
Oh my god!
You all right?
You're asking me a question right now? I'm getting
Yo,
holy shit!
Try to
walk it
straighten your
off.
leg
Walk
out.
it off.
Trying to ride this out.
Walk it off. Stretch it out. Put your leg up here.
I don't think.
Yo, get on the table. I'll stretch you out.
Yeah.
I'm not getting on the fucking table.
I'll stretch
Frank.
you out. It'll go away.
Yeah. Can you stop saying that and looking at me in the eyes?
I'll
It feels
stretch
like-
you out.
Okay, thank you. God damn it. All right. I think I have it somewhat under control. I'm gonna keep rubbing it. What were we talking about?
Who's the oldest virgin? And do you think you need to have sex to have a complete life?
Yeah.
At least once.
Yeah.
Sex is sick.
I think you need to have sex to like fully experience life.
You don't understand.
I mean, I don't know.
It's one of those things like you don't know what you're missing out on. You don't know unless you experience it. Like you know how they say like, oh, you don't understand happiness unless you felt sadness. You don't understand limp dick until you've had a hard dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they still get hard dicks,
Yeah, you
right?
still get hard
yeah,
dicks.
they still get
I was
those.
confused.
You can still get a boner and not have sex.
Fuck, what world are you living in?
No, but I think a part of it is like it's like your birthright is to have a little sex.
Well, it's literally what we're bred to do.
That's what I'm saying.
It's literally in our genes and our nature.
It's in my genes.
Like, do you think you could live a complete full life without ever having sex?
Ever again?
Yes.
Seriously,
Yes.
come on.
The fact that it's taking you too long to answer, I already know it's bullshit.
That's probably bullshit.
You don't have any kids. I mean, think of it from that perspective alone.
What? Yeah, that's what the first thing that came to my mind was kids.
Like, I could wrap it up maybe.
Yo, you know
after
how
kids.
cool it must be to have a kid, and you're like, yo, I gotta just like if I do the right thing, this kid's gonna be awesome,
Yo, that's
and he's gonna
that's
like
terrifying.
He's gonna make money one day and like
You would hope.
be successful, hopefully, and not do a bunch of blow. A
Who
little bit of blow.
honestly,
little bit of blow, a little
honestly,
bit.
who between the three of us is the closest to having a kid first?
Probably me.
You.
Really?
Yeah.
You think me?
Yes.
You think you?
Yeah.
I would say him.
Probably me.
I would say Danny.
Just age wise.
Yeah, you're what, like 38 now?
I'm 37 next Tuesday.
People would believe you, dude.
I know. I'm 30 January 30th though, actually.
Oh, 130, 30 on 130. 30 for 30.
30 for 30.
We have to make a documentary on.
Yeah,
Dan
we're
the
probably
Ram.
gonna have to do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
30 for 30, called 30 for 30.
I think my first kid's gonna be a girl, and I'd rather have that.
You
to be
gonna let her
honest.
fuck or no?
let my daughter fuck
Yeah.
as soon as she's born?
Not as soon. Nah, when
Give her a
she's-
year or two.
Nah. When would you be comfortable with your kids
Joking.
having sex?
That's tough.
Ideally,
Yeah.
college,
All right.
but
Oh, wait, no,
I-
yeah.
but ideally college because it's like
Realistically,
you're like on your own now. I
Go
don't have
fuck.
to worry about some guy coming over and like thrashing you.
Yo, my brother talked about his unborn daughter in the worst way. He was like, yo, if I have a daughter, she's going to be a fucking gutter slut. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? He's like, yo, I'm just letting you know. Like, she needs to know how to work in this world. I'm like, what?
okay, so your brother's fucking stupid. That's
Yeah,
good.
well, we know that.
Also, might need some therapy too.
Yeah. Something happened to him.
Yeah.
But no, like I would say maybe realistically 16, I guess.
I mean, this is my thing. Like, first of all, they say that, like, for guys that were kind of like douchebags in their life to girls, like, they always have a girl first because it's like instant karma. Mm-hmm. And my big thing is just like, I hope I just like lead them down the right path if I have a girl where they can like confidently make that decision themselves. You know what I mean? Like,
But it's
who am I
weird,
to
though.
tell them when they can explore their body? Like, let them, you know,
Well, that's the thing though too. It's
let them
like
fucking bing, bing,
like when
you say
like,
Bing, bing.
bing, bing.
when you have a kid though, it's like you have to take care of them, right? You have to raise them the right way. But you're still gonna like have like your sexual fucking tendencies as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to
I'm
be.
banging my wife.
That's what I'm saying, which is weird to like.
No shot
You're
that it
still gonna
stops.
be a sexual being.
Yeah. That fucks me up because then I'm like, yo, I had parents and I was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, my parents didn't. Because that's a whole other story. But you know what I mean? Like,
It's just gonna be weird to like tell somebody like that I know went through what I went through to like not have sex.
it's gonna turn into like, yo, I'm so attracted to my girlfriend to be like, yo, I'm so attracted to your fucking mom. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of crazy. Like,
yeah.
that's a mom now.
yeah.
Isn't that weird?
I think it makes women hotter, to be honest.
Yo, I love it.
That they're like.
I think because like I don't know which comedian said it. I think it was it's actually a bad reference, Louis C.K. But he was like you're not a woman until you have kids.
yeah. That's a
And-
woman.
Or
That's a
seeing me
woman.
jerk off.
He's like, yeah,
basically-
or I trap you in a room and make you watch me masturbate. But like, I don't know. I think there's something very sexual about a woman that's given birth to a child.
Well, I don't know about the whole process of it actually coming out.
No, the after.
But like, well, I'll tell you this.
After.
And Joey's gonna think I'm bullshitting on this, but 100%, like, one of like the biggest things that I like really care about Becca is like I see how she is as a mother.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's dope. Like, that's like, if I have kids,
Why
I know
would I
she's
think
gonna
that's
be.
bullshit?
What did I do? Because normally when I say
Joey's
something,
a fucking scumbag.
Normally
But
when I
like,
say
you know,
something,
Joey
he's like,
doesn't
oh,
fucking
she's just-
understand.
he's just saying that. But
No.
no, seriously, like one of the biggest turn-ons about her, and that I really appreciate. Fuck what?
Threw me under the bus.
Made him look like a dick for no reason.
Yeah, Joey's gonna hate this, but I love my girlfriend.
Yo, Joey's gonna hate this, but I love how good my girlfriend is with her child.
It's funny because she's
like,
gonna,
oh yeah,
she's
sucks
gonna
with that
listen
kid.
to this. She's gonna be like, why would Joey hate that?
I know.
What did you say that would make him hate that?
I'm like, what the fuck?
No.
She's a mom, takes care of her kid.
Yeah, big fucking yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, bullshit. All right. Yeah, she does it.
No, but that
It really does make sense.
It's attractive.
It is very attractive because we're getting a point in our life where, like, yeah, you find people.
That's gonna have to be something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You find people hot for what they look like, the way they treat you, but like then like the way that they treat people around them, it's a big turn on.
But it's also like you get to sneak around a little bit again.
yo,
Because it's like, yo, we gotta fuck. But
That's
the
what I'm
kids can't
saying.
hear us.
I know it's gonna be. Yo, I always think about that.
You gotta sneak around, so maybe that's like a little like, let's get the
yeah.
juices flowing.
Yeah, it's like right after dinner, you like give her a look and like you touch feet under the table
Yeah.
and you go into the garage behind the fucking old Christmas decorations and you fuck. And
Yeah.
Then you get back to the
Oh,
kids.
yeah. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
did you do your homework up there? Are you doing your homework? They're doing their homework.
Where are the kids?
yo, that's gonna be
I
exhilarating.
swear to God, if I hear one peep, keep going.
Keep going. I'm almost there. I'm about to come. But
I'm not gonna delve into my own experiences, but I can tell you it is exhilarating.
I'm not gonna delve.
I'm not gonna delve in, but it's awesome.
Did you know that I thought the word delve was dwelve up until I was about like
It's all right. We're,
almost 22 years old?
You want to hear something bad? I thought it was get on all floors.
yeah, I was just gonna say
Get on
that.
all floors.
No.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
though.
it's get on all floors.
don't-
Get on all fours doesn't make sense.
Yes,
to
it
me.
does.
No.
because
Yeah,
you're
but
on
it-
4.
No, but it's
Yeah,
6.
4.
It's
4.
literally 6 points though.
Wait, what?
Technically, sure. If you're counting these as 2 points,
No,
And
no,
your
no.
toes.
Fours.
then it'd be 8.
Like I can't do it here, but like
Get on the table.
This would be all fours.
Yes.
This there's 6. 1, 2, 3.
Danny is doggy style right now. I just want everyone to know.
See, I
that.
don't even think that's all fours. When I say all fours, I think forearms too.
like plank.
Yeah,
This?
yeah. Arch that back too, bitch. Hey.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right?
Danny's on the floor, guys.
No, I'm just saying all fours. I agree with you. It's not right.
Fours would be multiple of 4.
I thought I just that's the way I knew it. So when I heard yours, I was like, it's
Oh, speaking of multiples. Do you have your phone on you?
yes,
Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
All right,
my
take it
phone's
out.
not fucking good
Take it
enough.
out. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out.
Okay.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What's up?
All right. It's funny that you said that.
What?
Both of you pick a number, any number you want. Go to-
One of these.
Is it gonna be
things?
one of these fucking things where it's like you both got 10?
13.
yeah.
I'm gonna show you. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Go to it. Pick
Yeah.
any number you want.
Any number?
Any number.
From like any number in the world.
Yeah, but like, don't be like ridiculous and like break your count, break your thing.
How many fucking things?
Just remember the number that you did. Pick the number.
Okay.
All right. Times it by 2.
Okay.
All right. Add 12.
Yeah.
All right. Now divide it by 2.
Yeah.
All right. Where are you at now? You're at there, right? Now minus by its original number.
Okay.
What do you have?
What do you got?
25.
6.
6. He got it right. You did it wrong.
I get it wrong. I did the fucking.
No, it's supposed to equal 6. He did it right.
I got 25.
Well, it makes sense.
I
though.
saw him over here. I was like, this is bad.
Well, like that.
He's all
He goes,
over
where are
the-
you? Okay, divided by 2.
No, that makes sense though, because if you take a number, you add 12, you multiply by 2, you add 12, divided by 2. Now you've just
You just
taken
added 12.
Right? No, you added 6 to the
You
original.
just added.
Yeah, you've
And
added
then
You just
minus-
added 12.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
You're not gonna blow my mind. I'm not 4 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, fucking numbers.
No.
Oh,
You don't like numbers?
I love numbers. I'm a numbers guy.
So you have to sneak blowjobs?
What's your favorite?
What's wrong with you?
God, Danny.
Oh, man.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Anyway, something
Children.
something I wanted to talk about. So there was a dude. I don't know where the fuck he's from, but was 69 years old and then wanted to try to legally. Yeah, dude. Sex. Double oral. So this guy was 69 years old and wanted to legally change his age to 49 so that he could look better on Tinder.
Why don't you just fucking put it at 49?
Why not lie?
Why
Like-
not just fucking lie?
Also, if you could legally change your age, what would be the point of age? If you could just change it.
Well, you're gonna look a certain way. He's not gonna look like he might look like a really, weathered 49-year-old, but
He looks 69. The guy looks 69.
Does he?
Yeah.
Like
He's
a European 69 though?
No. American 69.
he's doing this just so he could be 69 again. That's what he's doing. And you think about it, in 20 years when he's 69, he'll be fucking 89.
I don't really care if he does that.
None of that affects me.
None of that affects me. Like, if you want to be 49, go ahead, be 49. But you're not getting fucking Social Security.
Yeah, no.
You're paying full price on that fucking bus.
Yep.
You're fucking.
I'm not giving
You're
up
not
my
skipping
seat.
the line.
I'm not giving up my seat.
The handicap pass is coming back.
Yep.
All that shit.
Yeah,
As I'm going to give them my seat. Wait, legally, what age are you?
Yeah.
49. Get the fuck out of
the
here.
fuck outta here.
You're 49? Get out of here.
That's the dumbest. Honestly, that's the most 2018 shit I've ever fucking.
I want to
heard.
change my age.
I identify as a 49-year-old. Lick my fucking balls.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's hot.
I'm sorry. I just feel, passionately.
Yeah.
About this.
This guy loves age.
It's just also like age is fucking stupid. If you really think about it, it's
This
just
is gonna
weird.
get good.
It's just weird that at one point you could be 18 and drink. Now it's 21. I know, like,
Well, I think that doesn't have to do with the age. It has to do with the laws around the age.
well, that has to do with the age.
No, that doesn't have to do with age itself. When you said like age is stupid, I'm like, yo, is this kid gonna go off on like a fucking rant to how like time is stupid?
No.
That's why when you were like, here we go, I was
No,
like,
no,
yeah,
no.
let's see this.
Like, a bunch of people got in a room and decided, all right, 18, you could drink at 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone got into another meeting and then just said, oh, you know what? Let's do 21. Who are these people that are doing that?
What age do you think you should be able to drink?
16.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't think
Dude, other
I don't think
countries,
the
they drink.
Yeah, I don't think the culture in America that would be good at 16. I think if you could die for your country at 18, you can have a beer at 18.
Well, like, let's just change all the ages. Forget about that stuff. That can't be your answer. It has to be like, what age do you think you are responsible enough to be like, all right, I could drink and I'm not going to be a fucking idiot?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I still got some
There's
time.
people that are 40 years old that can't fucking do
I still
it.
got some time.
Well, some people have like alcoholism. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
No,
about
I'm
just,
just talking about like some people just get like,
shitty.
yeah, get shitty. They're not alcoholics, but like they get drunk at the Christmas party.
I
and
would
look
say,
like
honestly,
an asshole.
honestly though, I would say 18 is too young, 21 is too old. I would say like 20.
I would also make turning 20 better. That's the worst
Yeah.
age on earth you could be.
Yeah, a year.
I'd be
removed.
down for 20 because you're not a teen. Like 19.
Yeah, maybe
20.
right outside of the
Boom.
teens.
Yeah, I agree. 21. When you get there, you're so fucking. It's like holding on to your fucking nut the whole time, and then you just explode. You know what I mean? Like that first year of being 21 is insane.
Oh, I feel differently. I feel like when I turned 21, I was like, yeah, I was like, now I just don't have anxiety about getting into this place.
Yeah.
Because like we
Well,
would still
you feel
go
more
out.
comfort, but like it's just like, oh, I can do this now. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to worry about a fake, or if you can just go and do it. It was just like,
16 though too would also add like a lot of like kids are driving and shit. That would probably cause a lot of problems as well.
yeah, that would be that's the biggest issue is
It
like,
definitely can't be 16, dude.
no, 16's too young.
You're in high school. You're a fucking idiot.
Well,
like when it
But
comes to
in
drinking.
in Italy it's 16.
Remember
I
when you
think.
drank in high school? You would try like there was like oh, let's drink out of a shoe. It's like what?
But I agree, America.
College, that's the college life now.
well, I'm just saying, like it's like you try anything.
Let's shotgun. Let's put a fucking raw egg in this fucking Keystone Light and shotgun it.
I found a squirrel. Let's pour beer down its back into my mouth
and have sex with it.
and have sex with the squirrel.
no, yeah, it's fucking insane. But like,
I'm just looking up the drinking age in Italy.
so it is 16.
Yeah, but like
so why-
4-year-olds
so
drink
this is the
wine
thing.
in Italy.
I
Yeah, but
remember-
so why can they be 16 and drink?
It's
Are they-
but it's a very different culture over there. I had a really good friend that grew up in the Virgin Islands, and he said when he came here, he's like, I understand why the drinking age is older over here because it's a different culture. Like,
Yeah.
it's like it's a necessity over here for people. Like, there's more alcoholism in the United States than the Virgin Islands, from what I was told. And he said like, yo, over here, it's like it's tied to a completely different lifestyle than it is over there.
Yeah, but like the Virgin Islands is this big.
Yeah, but not only that, but like in Italy, for instance, people drink wine and they do like that shit for like dinner.
Well,
like
they consider it food.
Well, they also did. They didn't make it like this. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like your parents tell you can't do this, so it makes you want to do it.
Yeah.
and that's what drinking is for kids. Like, growing up. Like you feel cool when you have like your first beer. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm about to crush this, dude. You feel awesome. You should drink in parks. What are we doing? What are we, homeless?
Good old days.
Good old days drinking in the park
I
on a
think-
swing.
Honestly, I think underage drinking was more fun than
Oh,
Hey.
light years.
Yeah.
drinking. After once you become legal to drink, you're just on your way to being
This
an
is the thing,
alcoholic.
21,
because-
22 was cool. 23, I was like, this sucks.
This is
Yeah.
the thing. This is the thing because when you were underage and you were underage drinking, it was mostly like fucking house parties. Like I would pick honestly a house party over a bar, definitely over a club, any day.
House parties are great.
House
Yeah.
parties were so fun, and there was always that fucking exhilaration. Like fuck, I shouldn't be. I remember I used to walk. You would fucking backpack and just like looking over your shoulder and shit. That was fun.
Yeah.
And then you get to the house and it's like, oh my God, beer pong. There's drunk chicks on top of the fucking island in the kitchen. Someone's getting blown upstairs.
And there's always a build up. It's like, yo, does he have the open crib? Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
I got the
how are we
free
gonna get
one.
this beer? I got the open one. Come through.
Yo, cops are outside. You
And
jump out a back
we
window.
also grew up in an area where it was pretty easy, and I'm sure this might have been the same for you. It was pretty easy to get our hands on alcohol if we wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like and I mean like from an early age, like 14 on.
Yeah. I started drinking at 13.
I think first time I got drunk was
we were young.
I think it was like 14.
Yeah.
yeah,
13,
but then I
14.
didn't drink for like 2 years or something.
I used to go with my sister when our sisters went away to school. I used to go spend weekends there, and my sister, she used to give me SoCo and Sprite, and it was fucking garbage.
Getting fucked up.
Oh
though.
my god, it was garbage. And then we'd play beer
How old
pong.
are you?
If my sister's 4 years older than me, and she was 18, so I was 14.
Giving you SoCo? That is irresponsible.
Yeah,
Yo, that is irresponsible. Like I'd be like, dude, give this kid a fucking spritzer.
But you know what though? I've always
Smeared off ice.
Yeah, Jesus.
I've never like been like a sloppy drunk. Like I've never been sick. I've been sick
Can
once.
you vouch for this?
I've seen him be.
You've seen me be real drunk, but I'm not. No one has ever needed to take care of me.
I mean, there was one time where you needed some care.
The only time I've ever been sick.
Right. He threw up.
Can we talk?
Everywhere.
Can we talk
Yeah,
about it on
let's
here?
talk about
We
it.
were, we were at Impy's house.
December 26, 2008.
It was his 21st birthday, right?
20. Who's 20? It was 2008. No one we knew it was 21.
I thought it was Impy's birthday.
No.
You guys were like 11.
No.
We were 16.
What?
We were 16. December 26,
I think it was
2008.
18.
Listen to me. December 26, 2008. I remember the day. It was the last time I've thrown up and the only time in my life I've thrown up from alcohol. I'm telling you.
Which I doubt too, though.
This
No,
kid,
why
this kid
do I have to
threw
lie
up a lot.
So this
It
is
was like macaroni and cheese.
we had like a massive, you weren't there for it, but we had like a massive like fucking like date. It was like me and Sophia and Justin and like the girl he was seeing, Dennis and the girl he was seeing, Nick and Mr. Vega, and and like a bunch of us went to Manhattan. That's the part that really does it in.
Yes, because no one knows what you're talking about.
And that's how I remember. And I remember because I went and bought new shoes that day. It was the day after Christmas. We went to Impy's house. He had the free one.
The free one.
They
Pretty
had-
sure Espo threw up behind his TV.
The people that threw up that day were me and Davino.
Davino.
We were drinking screwdrivers,
Disgusting.
Grey Goose. And I
like
remember
those.
at a certain point in the night, we drank a lot. And this is why I don't drink vodka. But at a certain point in the night, a friend of ours who will remain nameless put hand lotion in the liquor because she wanted people to stop drinking. We didn't know this. So Davino and I kept drinking. And I was in the stairwell of this kid's apartment building, and I yacked everywhere. Bad. And then I went onto the balcony and yacked everywhere, and it was cold, so it froze.
I remember Frankie being out sitting in a chair with like a Russian hat on and like
I had those
jackets all
fucking,
over
like,
him.
Yeah.
And he's like, I threw up. I was like, I know, dude. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Wait,
Yeah.
someone put hand lotion in alcohol?
Yeah, I think it was Svetka.
What a fucking idiot!
it
Who
was-
did that?
I know. I'm not going to call him out.
Still friends with her.
Still very good friends with her.
What is wrong with her?
Oh, this is great.
Kill somebody like that.
Not kill somebody. Make him throw up, though.
And this was the person that also ended up.
What if he went home and fucking fell asleep and threw up because he had hand lotion?
No,
in
she
his
took
gut?
care. She's the one that took care of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, she better. Almost fucking killed you.
Relax, Mom.
No.
You're sitting right there.
Let me put hand
But that's
lotion
the only
inside you.
time. Like ever
Let me put hand lotion
Yeah.
inside of you. See how tough you
like
are.
I've never been sick again because I hated that feeling so much. So like I've been able to compose myself for the most part.
Yeah. Sometimes I just, I drink beer for the most part, and I've never thrown up from beer, and I don't really get like hammered drunk from beer.
Soft.
But if I drink like vodka all night, like it'll get me
Problem.
because I've been so accustomed to drinking beer a certain way. Like I can consume a lot of beer and be fine, so that when it's mixed drinks, I'm like, oh, I'm just fucking, and then eventually it's like, oh no, I can't see.
Yo, beer hits you like a ton of bricks.
It
and
depends.
and
I
what's
blacked out from IPAs.
Dirt Wolf.
Dirt Wolf, that was bad.
Yo, we knocked out hard.
I was legitimately scared. That was like the first time in my life that I legitimately blacked out and did not remember anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was that was
That's this terrifying feeling of blacking out and not
Yeah.
knowing what happened.
There's a video on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Santagato Studios, which I rebranded, by the way, the vlog channel. And it's called like the end of a chapter or something. It was the last thing I did with this company. It was like when they were filming the podcast.
full screen.
Yeah, and Frankie and I went to the store and we bought Dirt Wolves, and they were like high percentage alcohol, like whatever the fuck. And we were like, we didn't really know. And then we had a bunch of them. I was vlogging like at the end of it, and we woke up at like 3 a.m. and it was a Wednesday,
Yeah.
and I was like, I was like, yo, I don't know how I got here. Like, whatever. All the stuff was gone. The guys were gone. It's 3 a.m. And then the next day, I remember I was looking through my camera. There was a bunch of footage that I had my camera. I was talking to it. I was talking to people. I'm visibly drunk. And I don't remember any of it.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
And I texted them, and I was like, yo, what happened? And he's like, yo, you guys were, like, fucking drunk as hell. And then you both laid down, and then we just left.
Well, that was the night I woke up to 3 tickets on my car.
Jesus.
3 $60 parking tickets on my car.
Yeah.
It was a good time. But like none of our friends. Let me. No one
definitely back
between
up.
me and you. We really haven't gotten to the point where people needed to like take care of us. There was once, like I said, the one time I got sick.
Every time I go to Vegas, I need someone to take care of me. I need a spotter.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. It's Vegas.
No, I kid you not. I thought he was gone forever. Like I thought I would never see him again.
That bad, huh?
Yo, we left daylight. No. Daylight was the night.
It was Wet Republic.
It was Wet Republic. Daylight was when I had to be shut down.
Yeah, Frankie needed to be arrested.
We left Wet Republic. Yo, I've never seen this kid that drunk in my whole life.
I left all my
had,
stuff there.
Yo, everything he had.
I walked out without my shirt.
Well, no one had a shirt. At that point, I had no shirt or flip-flops. It was all stolen. Oh, God. Yo, this kid, and then, just people come up to him and recognize him. And I stop.
I'm blackout.
Yo,
dude.
black, like, when I say the lights are on and no one's home, you can see the hole in his, like, where his brain was. There was nobody there. I turn around in the casino. We're walking through the MGM. I turn around to talk to someone, a random guy, about nothing. And I turn back and he's gone.
Oh, that's bad.
And, yo, I'm sprinting through the MGM. Then, like, I went through New York, and, like, the rest of the way, and I couldn't find him. So I just sat in front of his room, and I was like, yo, this kid's dead. There's no doubt. And then I have the videos of when he showed up.
Yo, it was really bad. And I'll tell you this right now. If you put me in this state, completely stone cold sober, at Wet Republic, and got all the way back to my room that was in Luxor, I believe we were staying.
Yeah, you guys were in the Lux at the time, yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do it right now. I have no idea how to get there.
All right.
Right? How I got back to that fucking place
Yo,
is
insane.
beyond me.
You'll never know.
I will never know. And then I showed up and he was sitting there. He's like, yo! I was
Yo,
like, what?
and my feet were destroyed because I was running through the Vegas pavement.
I'm also pretty confident I was barefoot.
We were, because they took all of our shit.
Yeah.
We went with flip-flops
They
and a
stole
shirt.
your stuff?
No,
You,
they
like,
just
put it on the side.
No, my stuff was there, but I left it in a locker.
Yeah.
But I didn't know
Oh.
where anyone was.
Yeah. You're not going to know where the
Yo,
locker is.
Nah, dude,
I'll
it was
never
bad.
forget that. And then I'll show you one day. I'll show you the videos of him. I have him on my computer. He's like, yo, it's so drunk. He's like, I'm like, yo,
we're too drunk.
yeah, like, yo, you need food or something. And he's like, all right, order room service, chicken tenders with ketchup, just in case. Yo, it was awful.
Oh my god, I hate that.
You got
so
drunk
much.
after the Garden that night pretty bad.
When was that?
After the guard.
How was that?
After UFC, when we went out.
Oh yeah.
He literally, I knew he was so drunk because, like, he didn't, like, we walked outside together. He, like, didn't even say goodbye to me.
Well, the
Just,
Irish
like, got
goodbye.
in a cab and
That's a
just-
Joey.
and just-
That's a Joey staple.
And
when he's
just
drunk.
gone. Just got in a cab. Didn't care how much. The cab probably must have been, like, $80.
What?
Surcharges on Uber, everything
It
that
wasn't.
night.
It was a yellow cab.
It was a yellow cab. Which
Still.
is even worse.
It was like 5 a.m.
Ooh,
It was a good time.
Oh, yeah. It was fantastic.
I've never seen you drunk. I don't think I've even ever seen you have a drink.
Yeah, you have.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
haven't.
have.
Frank, I literally have a video on my Instagram of us 3 drinking in the winter, singing Casey and JoJo.
Yeah.
No, because you weren't drinking at that
No,
point
he
in
was.
time, were
I
you?
was.
He was.
I would say the first.
You don't remember? Remember you
I
had
remember
work,
singing.
and then I was like, "Yo, we're just gonna sleep here because it's gonna snow like crazy." So we just got a bunch of IPAs. And
Yeah, I got
fucking drank
hammered.
'em.
And then I walked to the deli and got all that.
Yo,
food.
we need to have a night where we like rage together.
Those days are over.
Those
for
days are over.
My
for me,
days
man.
are over too.
Diabetic Dan.
I
though.
don't drink anymore, man.
Like you're done forever.
For a long, 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 long time. Yeah.
Maybe he's like,
No, because here's the. I don't want
If,
to go.
if
don't
I
wanna
get
go in the
married
spe-
and I invite you to my wedding, will you have a drink?
I will have a drink.
A lot
yes.
of 'em?
No,
Fuck.
I know. But here's the thing. It's not to go on like a whole diatribe, but like I had some issues with alcohol. Like it would
Okay.
because it was like, oh, the Jets are playing the Falcons, I don't like either of those teams, I'm gonna drink a 6-pack. I'd be like, oh, the Pelicans are playing the Houston Rockets. Let's tie a couple on.
Yo, literally, we're sitting like in the office, like editing stuff, and we were just talking about it or whatever. I was like, how often? He's like, no, I think I drink a lot. I was like, I think I drink a lot, and I'm talking like maybe like twice a week was like what I was talking about. I was like, how many times do you drink? And he's like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 times a week. I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean? I was like, when on like a Wednesday when you're watching a game, like how many beers you drink? He's like, I don't know, like 5, 6. I was like, dude, that's a legitimate like drink,
Yeah.
like that you had.
Yeah.
Like I still have days where I'll just have like one beer, like an IPA. I'll just have this and that's
Like when he would have those IPAs like stocked up in that fridge, I could put away 6 of those, and like I'll fucking drive a fucking bus backwards. That's how big my
Really?
that's how bad like my tolerance was at that time. I was drinking
Wow.
so much, and then it's just
I was like,
I had a little bit of a drink problem.
there were points in my life where I drank a lot too. There were points during like grad school where it was like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I drank
Yeah,
every week except for like 1 week of the like month because I had work.
you still have school attached to you though. Like if you have school attached to you, you could drink.
It was an excuse. Yeah, it was. I hear you, but all right. So then,
so that's
sparkling
why, that's
cider.
Why
Will you have some sparkling cider?
I will
with me?
have a champagne. No, that I could do.
What about some eggnog?
Absolutely
I will
not.
fucking crush eggnog.
He likes eggnog.
You don't? Oh well. Okay, that makes.
It's jizzy Christmas.
Yo, it's.
Come.
I will throttle that bottle.
Take
right
it
now.
home.
I'm not taking it home. All right, maybe I'll take it home.
Take it home.
It's not gonna stay here.
I'm definitely not gonna get drank here.
You get drank here.
Get drunk?
I feel like you and I haven't gotten drunk together in a long time too.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to our Christmas party, but that got changed.
Oh, it got canceled?
Our Christmas party last year was dope.
You and I crushed. Remember, we I think that was like legitimately the last time we really drank together.
We didn't drink in like Connecticut this summer.
Yeah. Well, no, I couldn't.
That's right.
I couldn't because of my health.
I mean,
Because my health.
I
For
definitely
health.
drank.
For health.
Yeah.
You think you'll ever stop drinking?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
I've slowed down a lot.
I don't really drink like that anymore. Like I have more of appreciation for beer. So it's not like
Right.
like when I was like 19, 20, like just thinking about it. Yeah, we go to Connecticut and I would crush like 20 beers.
Yo, easy.
Like in a night. It'd just be like, all right.
we would go through, if we were there for Memorial Day weekend, we'd go through like
Oh, a ton, like yeah,
236 racks each.
Wow.
yeah, like
a
it
lot.
was ridiculous.
See, I never got out of like that I never went into a cool down phase. I just kept it going.
yeah,
So that's why like I was drinking 5 days a week, probably a 6-pack a day.
Wow.
Yeah, so I legitimately I had a problem with
All
it.
right. I mean, good that you identified it and,
Yeah.
are moving forward with rectifying the issue.
yeah.
Yeah, it sucks now. I gotta adjust all my
You
feelings.
know you
head
gotta do
on.
that. Now you gotta. You know what you
I can't bury it into the depths of my soul anymore, but it's
yeah,
fine.
bury that into your ass.
No.
Now you just
I
gotta
wish.
crush some Shirley Temples at the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
How good are those?
Yo, Shirley Temples. Yo, when I was
Yo,
13,
I'll take grenadine straight.
That
Oh,
stuff is
that's-
amazing.
it is.
Yo, first of all, what an unhealthy concoction.
Yeah.
Sugar? We're gonna put more sugar in the sugar.
And a cherry that's been soaked in sugar.
Yes. Here you go, kids. I used
Yo.
to drink like 40 of them.
I used to crush those back in
I
the
used
day.
to eat these cherries that were soaked in moonshine.
Oh, yeah. We've had those.
Talk about get you fucked up.
Talk about absolutely fucking disgusting.
Yo,
Cherries on their own.
Amazing.
Cherries on their own, I could do without them for the rest of time. Cherries suck asshole.
Yo, you're stupid.
I'm gonna go on the record though too. I don't like cherries. Anything with a pit in it, I'm not a fan of.
Fuck off, both of you.
What do you like? What do you like with pits?
What do you like
Olives?
with- Gross.
Olives.
Heard you-
cherries.
How many times you been to an
Cherries.
olive?
Peaches.
Peaches are good.
Peaches are one I will give.
Yes.
Nectarines.
Ah, damn avocados.
Plums. Avocados.
Plums, get
Yeah,
the
but
fuck out of here.
avocado-
Plums
avocados-
are amazing.
Take your plum
Fuck
and get
you.
the fuck down
Fuck you with your pretentious
Get out-
fucking.
Me?
Don't do this.
No one-
Don't do this.
I'm
You had
pretentious.
frozen canned vegetables.
Frankie, that has nothing to do with the fact
Yes,
that
it
you
fucking
have
does.
you have
that
plums.
destroys your credibility
That's
in
not
terms
true.
of ranking
That's
or
not true.
discussing food.
That is
I
not
didn't want to
true.
bring this up on the podcast, but I will bring it now because it is the linchpin. Get those fucking cans. Maybe they'll fall out in a week.
All right, so here's what happened, people.
God, they're still so frozen.
I had a lapse of judgment, all right, and I put
I'm
canned
afraid to hold them.
canned mixed vegetables in my freezer. So
Not
yeah.
just one,
two.
two of them.
All right, well you got to get two.
Some fucking ice coming off of there.
Yeah,
I don't want to stain your table.
Yeah, please
Stable.
These
Yo.
things are going to explode though if they stay out
That's
much
fine.
longer.
That's fine.
They're garbage now.
I deserve that.
Should I throw them in the garbage?
Yeah.
They're garbage now. That was so funny.
They're very preserved. I will save them for doomsday.
Yeah, I mean the cans alone will wait. They'll last a while, but
Yeah.
now frozen,
Forever.
you got them pretty much forever. Yeah.
I could use them as like telephones. You remember those things?
Oh,
I
no,
never tried that. Did that work?
I don't know.
I don't know.
String phones?
The
I
little
never-
kid string
I
phones?
never, I never did it.
It was a very like 80s thing.
Walkie talkies? Were you guys walkie talkie
Love
guys?
walkie-talkies.
Wasn't there was nothing cooler than a walkie talkie?
Not
Loved
phones or walkie-talkies, but imagine, yo, you're like,
That
yeah, what?
yeah.
I'm in the bush.
What channel are you gonna be on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That
Four.
shit was awesome.
It was always Channel 3, but like, whatever.
Yeah.
yeah. I loved walkie talkies and like
Speaking of Channel 3, do you remember that when your TV is like, maybe it's not on Channel 3?
Yeah,
You gotta put it on
It'd
channel
be
3.
blue.
oh you could still do that.
What
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah, I'm
even
sure you
mean?
could-
That's like input.
So like the TV has a channel and the cable has channels.
You gotta put it on Channel 3.
So like you can like I remember when I was in college there was a cable that went straight into my TV, and that was the channel listing for what I could watch. There was no cable box or anything.
That light just scared the shit out of me. But,
it does from time
but
to time.
we will.
But that was the base channel for all of your other channels to
What
work.
channel-
You guys,
that was the
had, you guys
holy
had
grail.
illegal cable boxes, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
my,
hell yeah.
my
Yeah.
grandpa
Had that
did.
Spice Channel.
AKA
65.
The black box.
65 channel 65.
65.
I used to get to watch wrestling and shit. Like my grandfather would be like, "Oh, come up! I got fucking WrestleMania 13s on." I'd be like,
How
yeah,
were they
nice.
illegal?
Like you weren't. I think it was just like a
free
one-time.
pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was like a one-time purchase, and then you can get all these channels.
Yeah, but like
cable
how?
cable guys used to come, and now it's not like everything is internet now, so you
Right.
can't get illegal cable anymore. It's just a.
I mean, you can. You
yeah,
have
but
to
you have
run
to
the-
go through
yeah.
the internet to do it. You can't do it through.
No,
the
you could
cable.
also run. You can steal someone else's cable.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, a guy would come and install your cable, and you would have to like work this guy over to program the thing and slip him extra money so he would give you every channel.
Yo, that's fucking dope.
So we're talking Spice Channel.
Spice Channel was. By the way, for
I
people
used to
who
watch
don't know,
And
that's
yo,
the
that was
porn channel.
hard.
Yeah.
That was hard R porn too.
Yes,
I
it
used to
was
watch it
not
scrambled.
softcore
And
Skinemax.
It was hairy.
It was
It was hairy hard R porn.
Yo, we grew up on Bush.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Not
Bush is
George
ba-
Bush.
Bush might be
Well,
back.
him
though.
too.
Well, we grew up on George Bush as well,
Yeah, we did.
but I'm talking Vag Bush.
Is Bush back?
I don't know.
I feel like Bush for the hardcore vagina lovers never went anywhere.
I would consider myself a hardcore vagina lover, but I wasn't really. I didn't. You know.
But it went away. But were you ever like no Bush?
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, what is this? Well, forget it now.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't like.
Listen,
You might think twice about it though.
I'm not gonna think twice. And listen, as long as it looks like you took care of this, okay?
No, let it go. Let it go for a little bit.
No, I'm not saying. I'm
Add
not
some
saying
spice into your life.
that. I'm saying just
Ugh.
make sure it's not all strangly like Don King's hair.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's it. That's not.
Yeah, that
so,
would be
you know what I'm
rough.
saying?
That
Like
would be
nothing crazy. Like if you give it a shape up, it's not. What? All right, cool. I'm in.
Clean it up.
Yeah,
That's
Clean it
fair. That's a fair. That's fair.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of hair, but like just keep it under control.
Yeah.
As they would want us to.
Trim the hedges.
Yeah, that's all.
You don't want
yeah.
a weird looking bush in your front yard. Make it a circle.
Yeah. None of that.
Sure, right, yeah.
Not. I mean, I'm not. You know, I'm saying.
yeah, no, I
the
hear what
thing.
you're saying, but like, just let it go sometimes.
I don't know.
You gotta.
You're gonna think twice a little bit before you see like a shaved vagina. Shaved vagina, you're jumping right in, correct?
At first.
At first.
Correct.
But if there's like a little inkling of like maybe there's too much hair, you're not gonna jump right in.
Literally, the hesitation would be doing this, and then it would be over.
Yeah. It'd be a quick hezzy. A quick hezzy.
I would blink my eye, and then I'd
You just be like, oh, it's hair, and then get after it.
You both are what's wrong with the world.
Absolutely
You
not.
make people feel self-conscious about what is natural.
Here's Frankie trying to be the PC police
See?
here.
Yeah,
This is what he thinks when I'm being
no,
bullshit.
No, it is true though. I will.
He does that.
You do it all the time.
Well, because-
and here's the thing. you're full of shit.
No
Yeah.
fucking no, I'm
Yeah,
not.
and
you're
I
full
love
of-
and I
you're full
love
of
you to
shit.
death.
How
I
am
love
I
you
full
to
of
death.
shit?
I love you to
Shit.
death.
Yes.
But you're one of those fake PC people who like 10 years down the road, like your sex tape would leak and you'd be like doing everything
Bullshit.
that was awful.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. There are certain things that I legitimately believe in. I'll joke about things because for the sake of comedy, I'll joke about them.
No, because one time on this podcast, I said something about gay sex, and then you were like, "Why isn't it just sex?"
Yeah.
Trying
Well,
to make me
that's
look
a
like-
joke. That's more of a joke at the people that are going to be.
I don't know.
That's
Now
a joke more at the people that are
Now
going
it's
to.
a joke. It's a joke. now.
Listen. You should know better
Did he
than
just say-
anybody else.
Did you just say gay sex was a joke?
Oh my god.
See, that's what you do.
You should know better than anybody
You
else.
said it was a joke.
I'm not a big caller outer.
Call her out.
I'm not a big call out guy. I'm not a big call out guy. But you are
No.
you are a little bit PC police.
PC police. All right.
No.
I'll
be
say
okay
I'll
with
agree
that.
with that. I am PC police, but I'm not. It's not bullshit. I don't know what you're
Are you
doing.
counting? What are you doing over there?
I was like, hold on.
Claw your fucking
I
eyes
will
out.
say this. I am the prime example of. I always compare myself to Ryan from The Office. How he has like different phases and goes through different shit and like cares about different shit very passionately.
Yes.
Like there was a point in my college career where it was like I was learning about fucking oppression and XYZ
Right.
and hate, and then I was like, yeah. Like that I'll agree with. I go through phases.
He's also a narcissist, though.
Yeah, I'm not a narcissist.
I don't consider. I don't
You think I'm a narcissist?
I don't consider you a narcissist. No, but I feel
That
like
was the most diplomatic
No.
wording
But
I've
here's
ever heard.
but here's why. I think that you are PC police because it's cool to be PC police.
No, I've always been that way.
No, I think
I've always been that way.
that's not true.
Yes, I have. No, look, there have been ways that things that I think are not politically correct now that I have done. I've changed through time. Absolutely, I
right, as we
acknowledge
all
that.
do. As we all
I
do.
acknowledge
I hear
that. But I've always been. How do I explain this?
How do we do this?
I don't know.
We're trying to get you out of this hole now.
I know. I guess you are actually. No, but like, seriously though, I've always like tried to check myself and to like the people around me. Like, if those are the people I'm going to associate with, like, try to check them too, because there are certain friends of ours, and you've done it too. There are certain friends of ours
Well,
that
yeah.
have such stupid ideas
Yes.
that we have to call out, and that's when I call it out.
Well, we had to do that last week.
Yeah,
with a
let's
certain
not get in-
individual.
let's
We're
not
not
get
going to get
into
into
that.
it, but
I need to hear
But
this.
the
after.
difference-
yeah, after
yeah,
we'll
we'll
tell
tell
you.
you after.
It was a great. It was great.
It's
It was
actually
great.
really funny.
Nothing. There's one where we had where a friend of ours, we won't say who, but a friend of ours said that women would never be able to be president because they're too emotional. Do you remember that?
I love that video that someone put out. I forget who it was, but it was like a guy who went out and he was just like, and someone said that was like, I wouldn't want a woman to be president because I think they're too emotional.
Yeah.
He's like they'll have their period and then like start a war, and the guy's like, haven't all wars been started by men? He's like, yeah,
Yeah, you got me. You got me.
probably, but
bring
you know,
up pretty good points.
pretty good points.
Pretty good points there.
No, the difference is though, because the PC thing I don't mind, but what you just did is we're talking. You know me and Danny too. I'm not some fucking prejudiced person.
Yeah,
or
no,
whatever.
neither of you are.
No, but I'm saying what you do though, like what you did with the gay sex thing.
That was a no.
You take it.
Continue.
You take it. You put yourself like, I'm up here, and you guys made this inappropriate
yeah,
joke.
yeah. You
Some-
guys are
all right,
monsters.
all right,
I'm
all
not
right.
involved.
I'll
in it.
accept that. That's constructive criticism. I will accept that. I will accept that as I'm up here accepting my.
Yeah, no.
No, I could see that, but like, it's not. I don't think the word bullshit is correct because
I like bullshit.
Bullshit.
both of you.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. We're all kind of in the business of making people laugh, right? PC culture has kind of, and comedy has gotten pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost people that are afraid to say certain things.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now, if you're doing it out in the street, I get where he's coming from.
Do what?
Saying words that you shouldn't be saying.
Okay.
You don't think on YouTube or
No,
podcast?
you shouldn't be doing it either. But I'm just saying, if in the right context, if people are using it for comedic effect or they're using it in a tasteful way, for lack of a better word, it could be taken. It doesn't have to be like, oh, that's terrible.
No, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I agree with you, and I think all three of us have had this conversation
Yeah.
off the, not on a podcast, but I think you also need to know. You need to know your audience, and you need to know how things can be perceived, and sometimes, unfortunately, perception is not reality.
Yeah, I understand.
But like another thing is too, it's if I know about like knowing your audience and stuff, but it's like people shouldn't be afraid to express themselves in like a creative way.
You're right.
I like personally like me, and I know. I mean, dude, I'm just like I'm a white male, so like obviously,
You're winning.
I've had to deal with nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
you're
what
winning.
I'm trying to say. So I'm in no position to make this call. But to me, I'm about like intent. Like, what were you
Yeah.
intending?
Of course,
Absolutely.
I think all of that is it all is on
Like,
intent.
were you saying this like to be funny, and it's like in a not like a disrespectful or like demeaning sort of way? Then
Right.
like, all right, like, and I can
Yeah.
understand. And even if people got mad at you for saying it, like, I get it, but I wouldn't be like, that's a bad person. Like,
No.
I'd be like, he tried to make a joke
Yes,
and ruined and
however-
like didn't. It
Yeah,
fell
he
flat.
looked like an asshole.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, not everyone has that
Yeah, I
point
know.
of view, and you need like that's a big part of it. And look, I mean, you know this probably better than him and I know this, but like when you're building a personality for yourself, like people see that personality. A lot of the time, they don't go behind that and see the person or the intent behind what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got to understand when people, when certain conversations or topics come up, when people kind of back off a little bit, is because they don't even want to put themselves in the realm of being anything they're saying misconstrued. Granted, I don't think there's anything any of us say that
No,
we wouldn't be able
No.
to defend.
That's why I don't really get scared of it, because I'm like, I don't really like.
I'm never worried about it.
I just
Yeah.
I've also like.
I've never hated anyone like that.
no.
I also and again I think this is a like from when I went to school, like it was like really like the school that I went to was like really pushing that social change. So it was like hard not to get on board with that, including when the jobs that I had on campus and shit like that. So I definitely I think sometimes I get
Yeah, but
like
at the
a
end of
little-
the day, you should want to do it yourself.
and I do.
You know what I mean? Not just because like your school's doing
But
it.
there
I'm
are-
not saying that's what
no,
you did.
But
I'm
there
saying-
there are also things that I thought were wrong that like I see now are not like that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like you get that initial like you go through phases and like through
course.
time you learn it and you
You know what
figure
it is?
out.
I just hate. I also just like on the flip side, like hate being around people that are so on edge and so scared
Yeah.
that if you say like, "Oh, this gay guy or this black guy," they're like, "Oh, chill." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
yeah,
That
I'm
shit
not saying
pisses me off.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He's
relax.
he's a gay man.
It's a gay guy.
Yeah.
What are you worried about?
He's a gay man.
Yeah, I'm not going. This is fucking gay guy. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's like
Intent. It goes back to what you said about intent.
I just.
Everyone's too sensitive.
I just think that political correctness has taken on this. It's just way too big now. People get upset about the smallest.
I don't think it's. I honestly, I will say, like, there are obviously you take the good with the bad. I do think that the PC like wave is. I think it's a positive because there are a lot of people that, like, you can't just fucking say this, you psycho. You know.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
And like, it's fine, whatever. And there are gonna be some people that are like, I'm still offended by this, and it's like confusing that like, whatever. Like for me personally, I don't think I'm ever gonna say something on the show like, yo, we've said the word gay.
Yeah.
And we've said whatever we've said on the show.
Yeah.
At no point have I ever like been disrespectful.
No.
So if you're like upset about it, I'm sorry, but I don't really care because like I'm not being disrespectful.
Nothing out of the show has ever come from malicious intent.
Nothing. And
Besides what we're saying to you.
About, yeah, that was fucking bullshit.
gotcha.
You
No,
tried to demean us.
no, but like
I feel demeaned.
unfortunately, it's the people that do it for their own personal gain that have nothing behind it that doesn't mean anything good that fuck it up for the rest of the people. And I agree. The idea of politically being correct in certain facets of our world, I get behind. I think are great. But then they're like this. I think is a little much. And I just pulled it up right now. Did you see the thing? Did either of you guys see the thing that PETA released? Instead of saying these common phrases, say this.
No.
Yeah, it's like an animal language.
So instead of saying, stop using anti-animal language.
That's what it is.
First of all, the term anti-animal language, please go somewhere. We have a lot more things to deal with than that.
that's what I'm
So
saying.
instead of saying kill two birds with one stone, you should say feed two birds with one scone. Which, that's easy. It's a scone. You could feed, the whole idea is that one stone might not be able to, but instead of using be the guinea pig, you say be the test tube.
Be the test tube.
Yes. Instead of beating a dead horse, you should be feeding a fed horse.
Why would you feed a fed horse?
Well, why would you beat a dead horse?
Well, because
But it's
it's a metaphor.
I know, but so
You can't feed a fed
But
horse.
and I didn't kill that dead horse. If I keep feeding a horse, I'm going to kill it.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
And also
I
very
will be-
fat. We have an obesity problem in this
first of all,
country.
they're actually telling
It's
us
true.
to kill horses.
Yeah.
Feed this horse, even if it's
Cracked it.
fed, it'll die, and then you can beat it.
Bring home the bacon. They want us to say bring home the bagels.
I feel like that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
And then
If I was Jewish, I'd be offended.
Me too.
take the bull by the horns. They want it to be take the flower by the thorns.
A flower is alive.
Yo, cut your hand.
They're not consistent with what they care about.
Cut your hand. Grab a thorn.
Yeah.
Why am I hurting
They're
myself?
promoting, overfeeding and self-harm.
Self-harm.
It's just people that are so extremist on either side.
And it ruins everything.
Like that girl, who's that girl on like Twitter that like always like with the guns?
I don't know.
There's like some girl on Twitter that's like come and take my guns.
Oh, Tommy Lauren?
No. There's another girl, and she just did something where she took chicken and put it in the shape of pita
Yeah.
and like ate it.
Oh, dude, she showed them.
Yo, she's fucking hard.
She
It's
got
like-
them.
Dude.
I could not imagine about caring that much.
I bet as she's setting
do
it up,
that.
she's like, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna spell out PETA, and then I'm gonna eat this.
I need more chicken for the tea.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So stupid. No, I mean, and it's like that in everything too, in terms of religious views, in terms of political
Dude,
views.
if you're one of those people that in the middle of the day, you go somewhere with a big ass sign you made at Staples or whatever, and you write like "God hates fags" or like you're gonna burn in hell, and you just like pick it outside, dude.
The West,
I'm sorry, you
Westboro
really got
Baptist Church.
really got to get it together.
yeah,
You
like
really
what's
gotta get
wrong
it
with you?
I don't understand how certain people could be so behind in terms of their thinking.
I just don't understand. Like you're not. They're not. You wouldn't even know. You don't know.
And why does it bother you?
I just don't really get
I
it.
one time,
Because the Bible said it.
That's great.
I heard
read it.
someone, they said, they were like, look, you could be fucking gay. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to see it. I don't want it to, and I'm like, all right, well, what about, the fucking naked women and guys that are laying in lingerie and underwear on a fucking bed together, a poster, you know what I mean? Like, people have the billboards all over the city.
Yeah.
Well, that's different. Well, why is it different? Oh, because, and I don't know why I'm doing that voice. It's
Yeah.
well, that's different. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just, people will just take a concept and run with it without knowing what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, it's all very
And it's so
hypocritical.
stupid.
What was that? What was that?
I'm very energized right now.
Yeah, you
That's
have a lot
good.
of
No,
energy.
it's good.
Dude, that cookie got to me.
That cookie's good.
That cookie's fucking
Also,
good.
Super Smash coming out. It's
Oh,
probably got you.
fuck, dude.
Yeah. So
God.
you're very excited about that.
Yo, I got a call. See if I can pick it up early.
Wait, it's on a Switch?
Oh, yeah. On El Nintendo Switch, which you can play.
Oh, you drove
do,
here, right?
do they have all the same characters?
They have every character that's ever been in any of the Super Smash Bros. Games, and then new characters.
Whoa.
And then almost every stage and all the music. There's like 200 stages, including their Omega and Battlefield forms, and then there's like 1,000 songs. It's fucking insane.
Good for you.
Wait, this is on the Switch?
Yeah.
How much is the Switch?
You can get a bundle for what, like 300.
Yeah.
You might want to wait until after the holidays.
That's what you think.
You're gonna pull the trigger.
I don't give a fudge.
All right. I mean, I might take a drive if you guys want to come with me after this.
Yeah, but then you would have to drive me back.
No, I won't. I'll just leave you at the train.
Oh. Scumbag. You hear this kid?
We're taking Uber back.
Oh, taking. Oh, what am I made of money?
I literally need to go through Manhattan.
That's why I said, I was like,
No, seriously though, Nintendo has been notorious for dropping their prices until after the holiday season. If I were you, you're not like fiending to play it. Just wait. Play Keats, and then if you like it, then you can get it.
I've played Switch. I'm nasty. Oh, and you know this.
Fuck you. You
That
played
I'm,
Mario Kart.
I'm
with
good at
me.
Mario Kart. Danny, okay?
Yeah. I'm just Googling something about Super Smash.
It's rude.
You all right?
Yup. Incineroar.
Yeah.
That's the new Pokemon. His name is Incineroar.
It sounds cool.
It's from the newest Pokemon series. And
They have new series?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're dropping
Sun
new
and
Pokemon
Moon.
shit.
You didn't hear about the Pokemon that came out on the Switch? Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee?
No.
It's the original Fire and Red, but in 3D.
Yeah.
And like you don't battle Pokemon. If you want to catch them, you have to like go up to them and try to catch them. They're like walking around and shit. Like
What?
you'll see like Onyx just like in a cave.
Wait. I'm confused.
About?
Am I wearing like a mask? Like a VR type of
No,
thing?
it's on the Switch.
Oh.
And you like make your guy, and then like you have Pikachu as your starter, but you can get the original starters.
Cool thing about Switch too is that you could play it in hand and on TV.
Yeah, and it's beautiful.
Mario Party's sick.
Yo, we should do that.
Mario Tennis.
We should play Mario Party.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a
This kid's
stream.
nasty at it.
I haven't played the new
Are
one.
you that good at it? I think it's Mario Party.
Well,
8.
you also played the shit out of them. Like I would,
Mario Party Ultimate's the newest one.
Mario
we
Party
should get
Ultimate.
that, never play it, and for the first time play it. And
I think we should do a video, just like get plastered and play Mario Party or Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that on stream, but apparently Twitch will ban you
If you
Oh, yeah,
play
if you get-
Mario
if you get
Kart
drunk
and
as
drink,
hell.
if you drink on
that's such
stream.
bullshit.
I agree.
you could drink, but you can't like drink to the point where
If
you're
like someone
harming
reports
yourself.
you for self harm, they'll shut you down.
Oh, okay. So you can't play like Mario Kart.
No, but that's what I wanted to do with Keith.
Yeah,
Mario Kart's awesome.
Awesome.
Keith's probably good at that. That kid could chug.
Yeah.
Could suck down beers.
Yeah, but
I can't.
I'm super down to do
You
that.
know how bad I am at doing like a beer bong? I'm awful.
Yo, I can't
Really?
chug, but I
would've
can
thought
do a
that
beer
you could
bomb.
chug a little bit.
I can chug like we do dizzy bat. I can chug that like out of the wiffle ball bat.
That's almost worse.
Yeah, way
no,
worse.
it's easier.
No, a bong, like a beer bong, a funnel. It just like shoots down my throat.
You
That's
just
why
have to
it's
open
harder.
your mouth. Yeah.
I think
yeah, but
it's easier.
I can't open my throat like that.
Really?
No,
Well, I can.
No.
no, I can't do that. Like I take shots like how you're not supposed to do it. Like I
How?
don't just
you
throw
sip.
it.
You
He lets it sit. Yeah. Yeah. You
Oh,
I mean, not
fuck,
that
that's
many.
awful.
Gulp it like a
Like
cartoon.
it
You
goes
sip
in my,
it?
It goes in my mouth and then I drink it.
Oh, that's the worst.
You can open your throat like that.
I literally just go like this and throw it literally like to my stomach. And it doesn't hit anything on the way down. It just hits my stomach.
Nothing but net.
Yeah.
Phew.
Wait, can you do that?
Yeah.
Why can I not do that?
I think it's like a mental thing.
Yeah, because maybe you're anticipating the taste and how like
serious
gross
question?
it's
Do you
gonna
have
be.
trouble taking pills?
Yeah.
That's
There
why.
you go.
Yeah.
I
that's
had
where it
trouble
all comes
taking pills for the long time, like the longest time, and then I was just like, "Yo, fuck it."
from. I saw my dad take like 11 pills at once.
Yo,
At
psycho.
once.
Becca
So
takes pills
I
dry.
did it. I did it. Yeah, I could do that too.
Yo, fuck you. Fuck you both.
I can take like a Claritin. Those are tiny. I could take those.
No,
out.
I
But
can't.
those like dissolve too.
No.
I couldn't swallow pills for the longest time where like I'd pop a Tylenol and it would just sit there and it'd get that shitty taste all in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's like the orangey fucking I know.
I don't know what.
Remember like when your
Tylenol
mom
you
would try to
taking.
put that spoon in your mouth?
Oh yeah, crush
What?
that spoon.
What spoon?
Like with medicine on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
No,
wasn't a fan.
Remember
I
the
could never-
syringes?
Yeah, the syringes
I never
were
did
better.
syringe.
Syringes were better.
like the bubble gum stuff.
But that was on a spoon for me. I never
Anytime
got-
I've put medicine on a spoon for myself, always spill it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's no way to.
No way I'm
Now-
getting that thing perfectly in
now,
my
like
mouth.
Becca-
Moms are amazing. They fucking
Dude,
do that whole fucking
yo.
thing right in your mouth.
Becca, now medicine comes with like a special spoon that like you fill up and then it comes out the other end when they drink it. It's fucking magic.
What?
Tangled in my wires and shit.
It's all right.
We didn't have any of this shit. I'd use a regular spoon.
How old's her kid?
3. 3.5. He'll be 4 in June.
Look at that. I could not imagine having a 3-year-old child.
Yo, I gotta be honest with you. Like from the time I've spent with him, it's fucking awesome. Yo, like seeing this kid is too smart, and like seeing like someone discover something and then like retain it is crazy to me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
think about like you don't know how to read. Well, you do, but like, but imagine you didn't.
Joe wanted to just
And
tell
then you start to read.
And then you learn how to read, and then you just start fucking reading everything.
Yeah.
It's also very rewarding teaching somebody something. That
Dude,
they're
I
gonna
teach my
use-
dog how to sit, and I'm like,
Dude, when I taught my dog how to give paw, I was like, this is one of the greatest feats I've ever had in my
I just went down a slide with my
There's
dog for
a
the first
fucking
day.
ghost in this fucking apartment.
they're
No,
automatic
it's
lights.
a motion sensor readjust.
What is motioning over there?
Just us. It has a very wide range.
That's really dumb.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
But no, it's super cool.
I'm afraid to have kids.
Uh oh.
No, here's why.
We should change the batteries if we're gonna have this conversation.
No. Here's why I'm afraid. It's like when we were kids.
Get comfy.
Yeah, no. When we were kids, we like just started like that kind of like chat room, kind of not bullying, but like
Cyber.
Cyber sex?
like that cyber era.
Cyber sex.
So now we're fully into it. Like, what the fuck are our kids gonna be exposed to like 10 years from now?
Absolutely.
I don't want
That's what I'm afraid of. Like how easy it's gonna be to just be exposed to
To
weirder
sex?
and weirder shit.
Yo, it's gonna be
And you
terrifying.
saw that thing with those fucking robots too.
It's gonna be
Robot
terrifying.
killed those people,
Wait, what?
Oh, he didn't kill anyone.
dude. It injured people.
Yeah, because it ripped open a can of bear spray in like a
in a warehouse.
yeah, and like people got fucked up.
What is? First of all, what the fuck is bear spray?
It's like pepper spray, but
It's like bear
fucking
mace.
crazy.
It's like what Dog the Bounty Hunter would spray people with.
Anytime I hear Dog the Bounty Hunter, I think of the South Park episode.
am the
dog, the big bad
It's
dog.
the mace they use on bears.
Yo, I'm with you though. Like even though I've seen like Miles grow up, and I don't consider myself a step parent, but in theory, like by definition, I am.
yeah.
And like, yo, it's fucking terrifying
Yeah.
having a child. Like I'm pumped, but like you just like people always say like, oh, you gotta wait till you're ready. I feel like you'll never be ready. You just need to do it, and then you're just like it happens,
Yeah.
and then you just like get into it.
But the one thing that we will have up on our parents is that I guess as millennials, we'll be up to date on technology. Like we'll be able to know how the shit works. Like our parents don't know how fucking shit
Yeah.
works.
My parents would go on MySpace and they'd be like, "Where's the rapists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's a rapist."
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus, relax.
It's going to be
Mom."
way easier for us to kind of police that, I think. But I just feel like as artificial intelligence gets smarter and smarter and smarter, it's going to be like beyond our control almost. To
Yeah.
the point where like I don't even know if I can protect this kid or not.
Also,
That's how afraid I
but
am.
we're also our parents' generation. They grew up with very different in terms of like the way they were receiving news. Like news anchors back in the day when they were growing up were like the most trusted people. If it came from a news anchor, it was true. And
Anything Walter
that's what they
Cronkite
believe.
said was
Exactly.
like, yeah.
Now our generation is much more inclined to ask questions and try to understand something than our parents. Let's be honest. Our parents are fucking idiots. And I think that we're going to be better parents for that because we'll never just assume, like, you know how, like, our parents' generation, like, never assumed that bullying was as, I thought it was just, like, someone, you know, just, like, picking on each other at school. Like,
Everyone gets bullied.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just the thing that kids do when they grow up. Like, our generation will know, like, no, this is fucking serious. Like, and we'll be able to, well, the good ones of us, you know, us three at the table. That's it.
I hope.
Yo, there it is again. Do you hear how he said hope? Hope.
He pronounces P's like you would not believe.
Hope.
Say poop.
I'm now I'm afraid.
Poop.
Say poop.
Poop. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Hey.
man?
I'm just getting comfy here. But
No, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I'm not afraid to have children.
But it's the concept is there's a lot of pressure.
yeah, and then like a part of me doesn't like want to pass things on to my kid.
That's I'm with you on
Like
that one
certain
too.
traits and shit that I have. Like,
Yeah,
I,
like-
I don't want to pass that on to my kid.
I mean, you
sometimes.
guys here, you know,
It's
I don't.
sad to say, but like I've struggled with depression so much, like it's hereditary. Like I would hate to fucking give that to
Yo,
my kid.
I was recently thinking about this too. Like, you know, my parents were always like, "Look, you're sick. If I could take it away, I would." And I was like, "Shut the fuck up." Like, all right, you're just saying that, but like,
It's true,
because
though.
of my health issues.
They mean
I
that.
can say, I know. I can now be like, yeah, like if because of my health issues, if God forbid, knock on wood, I pass those down to my kids, I'd be like, yo, I would never put this upon anybody else,
That's why, like,
except for like someone I hate,
yeah.
and I hope I don't hate my kids.
No, you don't,
Right?
and you
Yeah,
won't.
I won't.
But what I'm saying, Joe hasn't said a word for like 45 minutes.
You guys good?
No, but it's a logical fear to have. I think
To be afraid to have kids.
to be afraid to have children and also like
Yeah.
be afraid to pass things on to them that you don't want them to have to struggle with.
Yo, Joey's gonna be such a white dad.
Yeah, he's gonna be great though.
Come on, champ. Hey, morning,
Now,
sport.
honestly, of all of us,
When have I ever
of
been
all-
that?
of all
You're
of
gonna
us-
be that.
of
No
all of us
way.
here-
Yes, you are.
of all three of us here, he'll be the hardest on his kid.
Hell yeah.
I would say so. Yeah. I would say so.
Like he's
And that's not a bad thing.
He's gonna be like, no silver medals in this house, Dad.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna be
hell
like,
yeah,
I'm gonna be like that too. I'm gonna be like that to an extent too.
Yeah, but he's gonna go like
No
full.
fucking you bring a participation trophy home, I'm snapping it in half.
Like he'd be the type of kid like, yo, my kid fucking sucked today.
No, that would be
I
me.
wouldn't tell that to
Not
my
him.
kid.
No,
Yeah.
but like to us,
Like
if
the
we were
boys
drinking-
hanging out. Yeah.
If
I'd
we
be
were
like, yo,
drinking a
fuck
beer,
my
all our
kids.
kids are on the same soccer team,
Yep.
we'd be like, yo, Joe Jr. fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah,
Joe-
man.
Are you gonna name your kid Junior?
Absolutely not.
Really?
I'll
You're,
name
You could be the
you're
third.
technically
I'll
a
have
junior.
third.
What?
You're technically well.
Yeah.
Do you and your dad have the same middle name?
No.
So
Same initial though. That's really fun when mail comes in. Joseph P. Santagato. Yeah, great. We all.
What's he, Peter and you're Patrick?
Why would you just assume Peter?
Because they're
it's Italian.
Italian.
No, it's Pasquale.
Really?
Is it really?
Yeah.
So the
Not
Italian,
mine.
I guess. No, yours. We know yours is Patrick.
Yo, another thing that I was thinking.
What is wrong with you?
You were singing.
Yeah.
You were singing.
So another thing that I like, it just reminded me when you were talking about your kids, like you're afraid of like whatever. And I don't know if this is like coincidence, but for some reason, in my recommended all the time on YouTube, and I don't know if this is from you, because it's like the Basement Yard channel. There's a lot of like To Catch a Predator shit.
Oh, it's me.
Like, and I'm just like, yo, why is all this To Catch a Predator stuff here? Like, and you're just crushing them.
I've been on a huge
I go
How
through
to
those.
Catch a Predator.
I go through those.
I sent him an
too.
hour-long video the other day. It's like the greatest hits. That show might be the greatest show of all time.
I don't know about that, but
Dude, I'm telling you, it is. Because
crazy, man.
they all have the same answer. And they
I'm
all...
just coming to hang out.
Yeah.
Would a 12-year-old?
there. I mean, it's scary but hilarious. But also, you know that show is like really like it is legally it is fucked up.
It's kind of counterproductive.
It's counterproductive because they don't arrest them. Like they can't arrest them because they're not a legal agency. So the show is all about just like getting
No.
these people's names out.
No,
there.
well,
They
get-
passed them off to a legal
right,
agency,
but
though.
the thing is, they haven't done anything yet that would warrant like,
That's
jail
the-
time.
It's,
But they have like
endangering
Right.
a minor or
Yo, there was-
soliciting
sometimes
sex from a
they do
minor.
get jail time, but nothing crazy.
Yo, when I was in Connecticut, there was
No,
one
that dude got 8 years in that video.
Did he?
Yeah.
There was one that happened in Fairfield, Connecticut, which is the town over from where I lived in Milford, and I was like, "Yo, that's fucking crazy! Like, it's in your backyard."
They did The Catch a Predator in Fairfield?
They did
Yeah.
a lot of it in Connecticut.
It wasn't To Catch a Predator, but it was another show Chris Hansen did like 2 years ago. He did like one-off episodes.
Oh, yeah. He did like Predators Remastered or
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
some
Yo,
shit.
first of
The
all,
best of.
Isn't that so sad that there's a best of To Catch a Predator?
Yeah.
And why is it such entertaining, like, fucking television for
I'll
us?
be honest. I'll
Like,
be
I
honest.
want to see this guy get busted, and I
Yeah.
want to see what he says.
But I also like some of the stuff they say is pretty hilarious. Like there was that one thing where the guy was like Chris Hansen's always just like, because they're like, no, I'm just going to hang out. What do you mean? She's 18. What are you talking about? And the guy's like, well, I have the transcripts, and they're like, oh fuck. And he goes, you asked her if she wanted to do anal, and he goes, it's just a question. And we're like, yeah,
And then
I
he
know.
goes, yeah, that's illegal. He goes,
Yo,
that's not illegal. He goes, yes, it is.
yo,
Ask a child if they like anal.
And the other thing, too, is how has he never got punched?
yo, how does he keep a straight face?
And he's so good at getting people to sit down.
Yeah, why don't you have a
Hey,
seat?
why don't you, the best is like the transitions. Like they on that like best of thing, they had like a montage of it. Where they'd be like,
Oh, so you seen it too?
Yeah, he's like, I bought cookies, and he's like, why don't you feed me one of those cookies? Why
Yeah.
don't you have a seat right here?
So, he's like, I brought some chicken sandwiches. Chicken sandwiches. I love chicken sandwiches. Why don't you
yeah,
have a seat?
that
Why don't you have a
sounds
seat?
delicious. Why don't you have a seat?
There was one that
Take
we
a seat
saw
right over there.
There was one that he sent to me, and there was a guy who, like, he's sitting down. He brought a pizza. Chris Hansen comes out and he goes, "What are you, her dad?" Takes a slice and folds it and starts eating it
Offers it
Incredible.
to the crew.
to the crew.
Incredible.
When they come out and they're like, "Well, I'm Chris Hansen.
Hansen.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen, and we're doing a story on predators, online predators." So
He also has a
yeah,
weird
let me
voice.
see.
Be like, I'm Chris Hansen.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Why don't you sit?
What are you doing here?
Why don't you sit down right over here?
It says here.
I love how he reads it out to them, and you could see how sick like these guys are. You could see it on their faces. Like, it says here, you're only 14. You respond, yeah, but I'm ready for this. Then you say, I want to put my penis in your vagina.
Are you screen name Finger Me?
This is a
242?
14. This is a 14-year-old girl,
Are you sexy boy? Who is that?
Jacob.
Yo, that's exactly how he reads it too. He's like, she asks, when do you want to come? And you say, don't you mean where? What's
you
going
say,
on?
Do you think this is proper conversation to
And
have
they're
with
always-
14? A
and
girl
most
who
of
you
them are
believe
just
is
like,
14?
No, I'm so sorry. I won't do it again. Let me just go. Like, what fucking idiot at that point is like, all right, I'm getting out of this with a slap on the wrist, you know?
What are you doing here? I'm just being dumb. I knew it. I love when they say I knew it.
No, some guy was like, he comes in,
I'm
he has
just dumb,
he has
man.
like a 36 rack of beer, and then 2 sixes of Mike's Hard, and Chris Hansen comes out of nowhere, is like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, I needed somewhere to drink. And he's like, "Oh, this is for you? Yeah, this is for me. I'm gonna take it home with me."
Well, did you see the one where the guy, like, he's like, well, what are you doing? And he's like, well, I'm here to protect her from people that could be predators online. And they're like, you're the predator. He's like, no.
no. I'm a teacher.
I'm-
I've been,
Yeah.
yeah.
The weirdest ones are the ones that come in hot, like, can I have a hug?
Can I have a
Yeah.
hug?
I'm like,
And
yo,
the girl is
those
always
people
like,
are gonna kill that girl.
Give me a sec. I need to go behind this curtain that's in my kitchen for some reason.
Yeah.
I made cookies.
Yeah.
Have one.
Hi, I'll be right down. I'm just getting naked.
It's so
Make
weird
yourself
too.
comfortable. Make yourself comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do what you gotta do.
Have a
Enjoying those cookies?
Have a seat.
I have the transcript right here.
Damn.
I want to have sex with you. You reply, am I big enough for you? Then you send a picture of yourself naked. Jacob. Is this proper?
Why would
thing?
you do this?
I don't know, man.
I was joking.
I'll be
I just-
right down.
They always walk in the house.
Where are you?
Yeah, where are you? Where are you? I'm upstairs doing laundry.
Okay. Why don't you sit down and have some lemonade? Okay.
No, they always play off like the whole like they're supposed to be a little kid, so they'll be like, "I'll be right there. Help yourself to a fruit roll up." Like
Yeah.
they're fucking like they have like Dunkaroos and
Dude, some of that
fucking Tang on
that
their
show
counter.
is so scary too because there was this one guy that the girl was like,
I love that
"Are you excited to see me or whatever?" And he just goes, "Yeah," and I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah, it's
Like,
fucked up.
Fucking
Wasn't there one
weirdo.
guy that like they had searched his car and he had like fucking duct tape and shit like
Condoms?
that?
And,
and-
like, yeah.
Like the ones
There was
that
one
wanna-
guy who's like, "I'm gonna paddle you." He drove 4.5 hours. He's like,
Nothing.
I'm gonna leave bruises.
Now, why do you think that I'm gonna leave
You
bruises?
said- you said here you're gonna
This
leave
gave me
bruises,
goosebumps.
and she asked you, "When do you want to ejaculate?" And you replied, "Yesterday."
Yeah. And the decoy
Yo, there-
voices are funny
really
too.
quick, really
Yeah.
quick. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, no,
Danny.
no.
But there was a short-lived show on Comedy Central called Human Giant. It was with like
Oh, I love
Aziz
that show.
Ansari, Paul Scheer. Yo, it's fucking hilarious. They did a To Catch a Predator skit. Yo, it's the funniest shit. I watched that skit so many times. Says here you want to wear his balls as earrings. Yo, watch it. It's fucking
There's also
hilarious.
there's a compilation on the internet of like a mashup of Chris Hansen walking in on Chris Hansen, and they like made it so it looks like he's
that's
talking to
awesome.
himself.
I gotta watch
It's
that.
like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Do you do anal?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just like cut it up, and he's like, "What do you mean? Is this proper?"
Internet's the best.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
Always
Undefeated.
That show is terrifying though, man.
But why do we enjoy watching it so much?
I don't
Because
know.
is it seeing people get their comeuppance?
what the fuck is that word?
come ups.
Like comeuppance, like you get what you deserve.
I've never heard that term.
I think we just like watching something that is so fucking outlandish and stupid to us. Like that is.
some of those people on that show have seen the show. They're like, "Oh, I know what this is."
I know.
I knew it.
Hey, Chris. There's a guy that had been like there like before.
He knew him. He used to ride the Metro North train with him.
Yeah,
Yes.
they had like known each other, and he's like, "What are you?"
He's
what are
like,
you
Jeremy,
doing?"
what are you doing here? And he's like, oh, Chris. And just fucking leaves. He's like, Chris, oh my God, I take the train with him. And he's
Yeah.
like, I can't believe this.
Dude, it's
Make yourself comfortable. I have some high C.
You look really good naked. Thanks.
I hate those cutaway screens.
They're so bad, and it's always like a slow motion like computer, like somebody typing.
Yeah, and it's just like the chat moving this way and then moving
I want to see you naked.
vagina. Like,
Have you ever had sex before? Just once.
what's the most you've ever done?
Kissing.
I'm really nervous.
God, it's so weird,
Oh
man.
my God.
It's
Have you
fucked up.
ever gone into one of those chat rooms when you
Yes.
were younger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Me.
There's no
Yeah,
doubt.
no.
Yo, there's no doubt in my mind. I was on the receiving end of a predator.
Yo, me and my cousin once did it on purpose. As 20-year-olds, we were in our 20s.
Oh, I was younger.
No, listen, we were like, yo,
And you said you were 12?
we went into somewhere. We made a fake chat name,
What was the chat name?
Laxboy12.
That'll turn some heads.
Yo,
Pretty sure that's Pete's current
bro.
his current name.
Oh my god.
So what we entered was 12-year-old male, New York.
ASL.
Broom, 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 broom. Like 15 messages.
Did you go off?
What's up?
Did you go off? Like,
Yeah, of course.
what were you doing?
Yo, we made them video chat us, and then it was just two grown men, and we were like, yo, you're fucking gross.
Yo, I didn't do that.
Yeah. We were like,
Mine
yo,
was
you're-
a little different.
No, we got him. We got him. We got him.
It's funny because
Ladies and gentlemen,
when we
got him.
Yo, it was on AIM. It was on AIM, and you know how you can like start a chat room and it'd be like chat room 1 2 3 8 4 4 4 4
Yeah.
4 1 2
Yeah.
2. Like you can go in and be like chat room 6, and it'll just be like 80 people in there, and it'll be ASL, and like fucking I would put like 15 male New York or however old I was, and then you would get so many people. I remember there was one person that was like, how old are you? Where are you from? Why don't you finger yourself? And I responded, where? I seriously responded, where? Because at that age, I didn't know what the fuck fingering a guy was.
It's just crazy.
Yo, seriously though, I remember doing that shit like as clear as day. And then
Dude,
like
we got
a few like nights later on the nightly news, it was like, what is cyber? And it was spelled like CYB3R. And my brothers were like looking over like, yo, what the fuck?
Did you ever have cyber sex?
Oh yeah.
Did you
With
ever
like
have
random
cyber sex?
people?
No. With like people that I knew.
Oh,
Did you ever have cyber sex?
what is that?
Like, it was basically sexting.
It was
over
sexting,
AIM.
but on AIM. But it was like
Probably. I can't think of like an example off the top of my head, but like I'm sure.
I cyber sexed once. My mom found it.
Oh, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Wait, why was it like
That
was it
ruins
printed
the
out?
That
no,
ruins a
no,
family.
because like your aim like would like the windows would be minimized and you could go through it.
God, what happened? What were you saying? Like I want to like pee on you?
No, please. I was nowhere
Drip,
near
drip,
as,
drip.
as sexually like
Charged.
knowledgeable.
at that point. It was more like I just like
I wanna see your
like yeah,
booby.
yeah.
I'm gonna
like
kiss
I really
you
want to see
so
your
hard on your
tits.
neck and then your fucking nipples.
Yo, hold on, hold on,
basically, and I was just like, oh my
hold
god.
on,
And my mom read the whole thing out to me like Chris Hansen. Basically.
Stop.
Yeah,
Danny, you having a good day?
That's
Why
incredible.
don't you have a seat?
she read the whole thing out to me. She was like, "How can you talk to somebody like this on the internet?" And then I was like, "I know this person." She was like, "I don't give a fuck." She's like, "You can't do this shit at home." It's like other people live here, and our fucking computer was in the kitchen.
God, you're sexting next to the oven?
Yeah.
Sexton next.
Where was your family computer?
It was first
in the basement?
at one point. It was so there was. It was
Oh,
a
a
bunch of
basement.
places.
All bets are off. Everyone's jerking off down there.
Dude, I was spraying that
basement,
place.
You're
back
asking
room-
someone to jerk off.
back
You
room
put
of
a
the
computer in a
basement.
There was
basement.
also it was at one point it was in for the most part it was in my dining room
Yep.
in the corner and then at one point it was in my parents' room.
That was original.
No.
That was funnyjunk.com days.
Yeah.
It was in your your parents' room. I remember because it froze on a picture of tits, and we had to restart the computer. I remember that. And then
those quick pop up viruses.
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, seriously, I remember that. And then,
Shut off the monitor.
And then it went. It would go between your living room and your basement.
We used
the
to
dining room.
We used to do. We used to go to our friends' houses and make the background
Different shit.
different shit.
yeah, like dicks.
Like dicks and
Yeah.
like I remember we made one like SpongeBob was sucking off Patrick, and it was only his computer. And that day, his mom chose to use the computer, and that came up, and we were not allowed to go to his house for like a month.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find this image.
Yo, hold on. I just want to tell a story real quick. Just because you like when you were saying how you didn't really know anything about sex.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
didn't
a
know
sex
shit.
thing,
I
whatever.
didn't know anything.
Yo, fucking Dylan told me the story one time that this kid that he was in middle school with, it was like this Asian kid, and he says, and apparently he had sex with some girl or something. So someone was like, "Oh, how was it?" And he goes, "Was it good?" She's like, "Yeah, she had a big pussy."
Yo, this was
But he
the
was a kid. He didn't know what he was saying.
this
you
was
know
the
what I mean?
background of my computer and my AIM icon for the longest time. Do you remember that?
Oh my god, dude! Didn't you have this on a shirt?
No, never had it on a shirt.
I hope they can see this.
We got to get that made into a shirt now.
I will wear that hard into a shirt now.
Oh my god! It says "pimp" in pink lettering, and then it's
You
the
know how
Pink
like
Panther.
on Windows XP you could like sign it and it had like
Yeah.
images? That was mine. And the background for the longest
the
time.
Pink Panther smoking a cigar with a big ass diamond earring.
Yep. Good times.
Good times, Frankie.
I remember one time my voicemail was like that scene from Training Day.
Oh.
Remember?
Want me to suck your dick? That scene?
No. The one who's like, "You motherfuckers be playing basketball in Pelican fucking Bay." My mom called
Oh no!
and heard that and left a voicemail and then passed the phone to my dad. That's how bad it was. He was like, "If this thing isn't off your phone by the time you get home, you don't have a
Well,
home."
mine.
My dad always threatened to make me homeless.
Yo, hold on. Yo, hold on, real quick.
No one's threatened to make me homeless more than my dad.
Frankie's voicemail
Yeah.
was.
I was just gonna say.
It would ring, and then it would just be him. Hello? Oh, hey, what's going on? Oh, nothing, man. What's going on? And then like, yeah. I gotcha, man. It's my voicemail. See you later, fucker. And like whatever. Not the fucker part, but one time my dad was trying to get in contact with
Yo.
me because my phone died. Like I had like a Nokia, like whatever.
And this is the point: is it when you couldn't get in contact with your children?
no. Like
you
it
were
was-
afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we were out and about, like we were young. You know what I'm saying? Like and
Play too much Snake.
And like at this point, they didn't really like that me and Frankie were hanging out, like whatever, because we would always get into trouble. Like we used to get in trouble by your mom all the time too. Not that my parents
That's
didn't
a whole
like
other
you.
conversation.
No, but I mean, all right, whatever.
But
But
man, your PC is fucking out. Don't worry about it.
fuck off, both of you.
so he calls Frankie's phone, and that happens to him.
Oh my god.
And he like fell for it. Obviously, he's like, "Hey, Frank." He's like, "Hey, what's going on?"
It's just so casual.
He's talking to his fucking voicemail like, "Tell Joey to call me." And then he gets hit with the fucking, got you, bitch."
Yo, I got screamed at multiple times for that. It was great.
I met Joe's dad for the first time.
Oh, what do you think?
He's a great guy.
Do you see where all the stories come from, though?
I could see how that guy could yell at somebody.
I was, and I explained this to them too. Like, I was the Steve Urkel. Like, I was the annoying neighbor that like just showed up all the fucking time.
You were the Eddie Haskell. Like,
But I clearly remember there was one Mother's Day where you and Keith didn't get flowers for your mom, and I showed up with flowers and chocolates, and your sister like reamed you guys out for it.
I remember that. Yo, it was.
yeah, it's all right if there was a phase where parents didn't like you.
No, I know. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck
Dude, you're
about
12.
It.
Anyone who-
I understand.
and most 12-years are assholes.
My own
anyway.
parents didn't like me for the longest time.
I wouldn't feel bad. About
I still don't think Frankie's dad likes me.
My
but it's
dad
like,
doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Don't think it's you. He doesn't like me.
Yo, oh my god.
Jesus, isn't that the coolest thing though about growing up with people? You forget that these people knew you when you were 12.
Yeah.
And
Yo,
now you're at a point where it's like you're not that person.
do you know how
anymore.
crazy
Yo.
it is when
But
people
they
like,
always think of you as a kid.
yo,
There was one time that Frankie was at my house and my dad was yelling at me for something, right? He's like, he's yelling at like me and Keith. He's like, "You guys are fucking idiots." Like all this stuff. Frankie, get out of here. Go home. You guys are doing all this stuff. And Frankie's just sitting there and he goes,
yeah.
"Frankie, get the fuck out."
Yeah. Yo, there was one time where we were like, your dad was like sitting at the table reading. It was like after school one day. I think it was like 2007 or something. We were talking Barry Bonds, and everyone was talking. I was like, yeah, Barry Bonds, what a scumbag. Your dad put the paper down. What did you say in my house? Get the fuck out. And I was like, all right, I got it.
Yo, you couldn't say "suck" in my house.
Yo, suck, scumbag. I think I said fuck, and your brother once dragged me across the table. I literally was like the annoying neighbor.
He said fuck a couple times, and every time after he said fuck, he said excuse me.
My dad.
He was like, yeah, but like the fuck, excuse me. The thing.
We always laugh. Me and my siblings, we always laugh about that. I'm like, "Dad, we've heard you curse more than anyone in our lives."
Like, this is the thing. Like, you know how people are like, "Yo, I've never met someone like them." I have never, to this day, ever met anyone like your father.
yeah.
He is legitimately one of a kind in the history of the world.
You know that thing that people say about their dads all the time? They're like, "Oh my god, my dad, he's so crazy." Like when you meet him and then you meet their dad and you're like, "All right, this is a normal guy."
Yeah.
No one who has ever met my dad was like, your dad's cool, like he's just a normal dude. Like, no, he's a psycho.
Yeah.
He's a nut job.
Your dad's out there. But it's great. He's a great guy.
Oh man, I love it.
Great guy.
Your dad could talk for days.
He loves
my
it.
dad's the same way. If my
Forever.
dad ever
He's
met
a-
your dad, we would have to
Dude.
tear them apart
And
like
see,
two
but
pimples.
my dad's the opposite. My mom is like that though. My mom can talk for days. My mom can also be a bit much sometimes. But like my dad is like really kind of
Stoic.
reserved and stoic.
Old school.
But with us, he's like talking, laughing, fun. But
Yeah.
like with like other people, he's just very like.
Yeah. I get that though.
Yeah,
My dad will talk anybody's ear off.
I haven't spoken to your dad in so long.
Yeah, he's around.
He almost. Clearly remember, as clear as day, remember two things about your dad.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, seriously.
He's like, "Frank, get out of here," and he kept talking to us. And like 20 seconds later, Frank was still there. He's like, "Frankie, get the fuck out of here."
That was the worst when parents would like
Yo,
displace
your
you.
dad, every time I would sleep over your house in the mornings, your dad was like a rooster, but because he would be coughing up whatever in his
Yeah.
system in the morning. I'm like, oh my God. And then the other thing, I love my bacon burnt to a crisp because your dad ruined bacon and eggs for me. Because one morning, your dad was like, "I'm going to make pancakes, eggs, bacon. How do you like it?" And I was like, "Cooked?" And you were like, "What do you mean? Do you like it a little snotty?" And I'm like, "Excuse me?"
That's how he says he
And
likes
he's
it.
like, "Snotty." And I was like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "It's a little undercooked. It's snotty." I was like, "Yo, I'm never fucking eating that ever." It was awful.
He used to clean his ears out with a car key.
Yeah.
Not. I don't want to say used to because that's something that is probably still
Probably
I'm
still
sure.
going on.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
As he's
Can't
driving,
hear.
he shuts it off, lets the car just roll, and then just.
Probably. Turns it back on.
He's a character, man.
Oh man, it's great.
Jeez.
It's my dad.
It's your dad.
Oh God.
Honestly, do you think your dad had a big dick? Like, has a big
I
dick?
mean, from what he told me, he said he's got
got a hammer,
He used to
right?
have a fucking big old dick.
Working,
that's what he told me.
He's got to be working with a wrench.
I mean, I don't know.
Within the first 30 minutes of me meeting me, he goes, "I used to have a big old dick."
Yeah, my dad was not like. My dad worked on his personality. You know what I mean? He coasted off of his like looks. I don't think my dad was bad.
Did I ever tell you a story about the picture my brother Jared took?
Of your dad's
It's-
dick?
No. So my dad watches TV. You met my dad. He's tall. He's like 6'3".
Really?
Yeah, long leg guy. But like for some reason, once you hit a certain age, you stop wearing you wear underpants with like holes in them still.
Yeah.
So my brother Jared texts us and he's like, "Yo," and we're like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like, "Yo, I'm about to send a picture." Sorry, Dad. It's my dad's. His legs are crossed. He's on the couch, and his balls are just hanging out of his boxers.
Yo, that's honestly sometimes.
And my brother Jared took a picture and sent it to us. He had no idea, and he said he was talking to Jared for hours, just with his balls out. Had no idea.
Yo, sometimes big balls are a lot more impressive than a big dick.
Yeah, of course.
A lot more.
Yeah, I think you're more.
Yeah, of course.
I think you're more manly if you have big ass balls.
Big ass balls. Like dick, you're fine, but the size of those fucking balls says a lot.
I would say the balls are like they set the bar.
If you look right now, close your eyes, look at dick and balls.
Mm-hmm.
What draws your attention more, the balls or the dick?
Balls. Dude.
Exactly.
He did,
Yeah,
right?
I did it.
I don't know where this is coming from.
What?
Just a good old pair of balls.
I mean, I'd rather have a big penis. But like,
The way you say penis.
Penis.
but like balls. Like, if I have monster balls, I'm okay with that.
If you had to rate your balls right now, 1 to 10.
Oh.
7.
Yeah, I'm at a 6.57.
Yeah, my balls are more impressive than my penis.
Way more. There's no doubt about it.
You feel passionate about it.
Really passionate.
I have great balls.
Yeah. Mine aren't great, but like they're perfect for what I got working with.
Do you got big balls?
I wouldn't say that.
You have like normal balls?
Yeah, nothing about me is special.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
think you're a special guy.
Well, I mean, your personality, your
mean your-
ability
you
to
mean
be
your
a friend.
penis.
I just no, I just think that I'm just like
Yeah.
like I always say, like if you play like a sports video game and you hit create player, whatever's there, I just leave it because that's what I probably look like.
50s all the way down?
Yeah, no, just
no,
like
he
the
goes
appearance.
99s everything, but appearance he means.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm the one. I'll be the one that like makes like hair and like skin tone and stuff.
right. I don't have to change skin tone. I don't have to change
Because you
haircut,
are literally
hair color.
you're,
Joe Random.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're John Doe.
I
That's
am a
what you are.
randomized player.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, my dick and balls aren't going to win any contest.
Yeah, probably not.
No, but like,
I'd love to see those contests.
I might get like 4th, 5th runner up.
I put it like this. There's
In
nothing.
the balls, not in the dick.
There's
Oh, okay.
nothing. There's nothing bad about them. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing people be like, uh-oh, Frank's balls.
Oh, here they come.
Well, I used to do, fun fact.
Hey guys, close the windows. Frank's balls is coming by.
Do you
Put all,
remember
put all
when,
the stuff away.
do you
Frank.
remember when like amongst our friends, we used to be like, yo, look at the time.
You show some of your balls.
And it'd be like your balls on your wrist.
I never did that to anybody.
I have
No.
a picture on my computer Josh sent me. He was like, I got a big, look at this sausage McMuffin I got this morning. And it's just his balls over a McDonald's bag.
Josh was big on the balls.
Yo,
sending
big,
pictures.
yo, he's got,
Planets?
Josh, sorry, he's got big old balls.
Like planets.
Josh,
I'm sure he doesn't mind.
no, I'm sure he's all right.
Oh, man.
They're dangly though.
Yo, do you ever seen those things on the back of like really like redneck fucking people's trucks?
Yes.
Those are his balls.
Dangly like Barry Bonds' earring.
Wow.
They swing in the wind.
Yeah, I got pretty tight balls.
Tight.
Like, not like to the point where it's like a baby's sack, but like my balls sit nicely. They don't dangle. They don't,
Okay,
they
yeah,
don't
yeah.
fall down.
I've never
I
been
got
like,
perky. I got perky.
you got perky balls? Mm-hmm. I've never like there are people that have like really, really, really long ball sacks where they like sit on them.
Yeah.
I can say I don't.
I think that, like balls are like boobs in a way. Like if you got really big boobs, they sag
Yeah.
and come down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
you,
don't
you can just tell. You're like when she takes that bra off, they're gonna go down.
Yeah, but I'd rather that than
Than,
get
like-
presented with a sack.
than, like, a
that's
peach.
a saggy sack.
Oh, just like small balls, saggy sack.
Yeah, because titties are titties, dude. If they're big titties coming out, I don't care where they're at. I'll find them.
Yeah, me too.
But I feel a girl would be turned off if your dick and balls were just like
What are you guys?
flat.
What are your guys' thoughts on playing with balls?
I like it.
Does it do it for you?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It's great.
Not too rough though, but like just
Yeah, like relax with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, don't
These
don't,
things have taken a beating over the years.
don't slap me or anything.
Yeah. I think it brings the sensation full circle because it's like everything's getting pleasured down there, except for your asshole.
Yeah, no. Stay away from it.
Let me ask you this, and then how much time? And then we'll wrap.
We'll
it up.
wrap it up after this.
Would you let?
No.
Just hear me out. Say you're married, right? Got kids.
We get it.
Tying it back into what
It's
we're
Good
doing.
boring.
life.
It's
Good
boring
comfortable
now.
life.
It's boring now.
Yeah.
You live this whole life. Your girlfriend's like, let's try something new in the bed. I want to stick my finger in your ass.
Nope.
Would you let her stick her finger in your ass while she like did stuff with her
I'll
mouth?
tell you what. I'm not gonna confidently say no because after all that you've been through, kids, all this marriage stuff.
Yeah.
At that point,
Might as well take it in the
Listen to
butt.
me. I will confidently say I won't.
You really would? You
no,
really would?
I can't. I can't.
Even if she wanted to, like,
And it's not
explore
even just
sexually.
like it's not even like a hyper masculine. Like no one's getting near my fucking ass. Just like one, it is a war zone. It's not a fun place.
that I don't doubt.
It is not a fun place.
But I'd have to prepare.
and two, just like
I would
just
have
like,
to prepare too.
You know how certain people are like self-conscious of like, I don't like how my nose looks. I don't like how my feet look. I'm self-conscious of my asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone seeing it, being near it, or like it is mine. And if
So
I
it's-
didn't have to have it, I wouldn't.
It's a you thing.
Yeah, it's a me thing. It's not a I'll turn gay. No,
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
I'm gonna say I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50.
I applaud you guys for the confidence.
I don't have confidence.
No, if my partner, wife of all those years was like, I want to try this,
There's nothing I can
She'd
do.
have to go easy on me.
she'd have to go easy on my butt.
There's nothing like, and I will very proudly say this. There's nothing I can do to my asshole to make it appealing.
You could work on it.
No.
Syrup? Maple syrup? Maple syrup's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea.
No, that'll work. Look, problem solved.
Sit in maple syrup and then bend over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but no way.
Have you ever eaten food off a girl?
What are you,
Like
a
put-
fucking
like put-
Egyptian king?
No, like
Comes out on a fucking their sushi, sashimi, and
What are you
shit.
talking about?
you never put like whipped cream on a
Oh
mint?
yeah.
That's not
yeah.
eating food.
That's like.
Have you ever
that's all
done
it
that?
is.
Yeah, but like I think it's just like cliche and like corny.
Yeah.
But you've done it.
Yeah,
Whoa.
done it just to
Chocolate. Oh, I remember at Spencer's Gifts they always used to have like, like remember those
chocolate
edible,
blowjob cream. You're like, all
No,
right.
remember those edible bracelets that came on the string? They
Oh,
had
yeah,
that
yeah,
in
yeah.
underwear. It's like
Edible
Who's
underwear.
wearing Twizzler underwear?
no,
Like, I'm not
yeah,
eating this.
red vine panties. Shit, get it out.
I'm not gonna eat your underwear.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No.
Either.
Eat my shorts.
What was that?
That was like a thing from The Simpsons.
Bart Simpson. Yeah.
Anyway, I think we could wrap this up.
Yeah, probably should.
Hour 40.
Wow.
Can't wait.
Yeah, what time is it? You have to leave.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway, it's been fun.
Very
Yeah,
fun.
It has.
Where can they find you, Frank?
F Alvarez 8085 on Twitter. The Frank Alvarez on Instagram. Little rebrand right there. You like that? Joey. It was Joey's idea.
It
and
was
a
my
good
idea.
It was a good idea.
I think it's better.
And then, well, it's taken on Instagram, on Twitter, so I can't take it. Someone messaged me like, "Yo, 11K. All right, you're not messaging 12K." It's like, grow up.
What a douche.
And then F Alvarez 8085 on Twitch, SCJ Pod, the podcast I do with some of our buddies, wrestling podcast at SCJ Pod on Twitter, SoundCloud, iTunes. Check it out.
And at Danny LaPriore on Twitter and Instagram.
And guys, go follow at The Basement Yard on Instagram for all the clips. And you can watch this, if you're not watching it already, on YouTube, youtube.com/The Basement Yard. And our Patreon. If you want to support the show, head to patreon.com/The Basement Yard, patreon.com/The Basement Yard. And that is all. See you guys next time.